Good afternoon. Welcome back. Slightly earlier time. Well, actually, it's good morning just about as well. Unless you're in Australia like Ian, and then it's good evening. But yeah, welcome everybody to Keflavik in Iceland. The sun's going down quite north, quite far north of the equator. And we're back in the FSLabs A321neo today for a journey over to the brand new iniBuilds Manchester. The apron is looking super busy at the moment here at Keflavik. It's the MK Studios Keflavik airport scenery. It's pretty decent, quite nice. Rab's there, in the, it's a Delta 727 on our model matching, but he's repainted the Osprey livery for it, and we are just there in the middle of the screen, in the middle of boarding. You can just about see the punters walking down the jetty at the minute. So welcome to everybody. Chris Packett, welcome back, joining us again as a Silver Frequent Flyer. Good to see you. Badger, good to see you, matey. Thank you for the Metar. Pretty chilly one here at Keflavik today. -5. Zato, good evening. Carlita, good morning to you. Hope you're well. Not flying along to get no worries at all, fair enough. I mean, you could fly to Gatwick, I suppose, if you wanted to. There we are, Mike Charlie for today. Stand, I forget what stand we're on, but the VDGS will tell us at some point imminently. I don't spot a sign or a decal somewhere on the floor telling me. It's got to be here somewhere. 3. There we go. For some reason I thought it was stand 5, but yeah, there we go. Looking pretty decent. Looking forward to get back into this as well, actually. This is the aircraft that's got, I think, the most immersive GSX integration, full stop, in the sim at the moment. So yeah, pretty nice to be using it again. It's been a while. Just hope I've got my sensitivities and everything all sorted out for it as well. Ian, good evening to you. Rab, welcome matey. Hope you're good. Justin, g'day. Grant, welcome. Hope you're doing okay, buddy. And Living the Dream, welcome to you as well. Yeah, good morning, just about in Ayrshire. So, we are heading off to Manchester, as we said a moment ago. We've got Elevatex fired up, ready to go, and we're in the middle of boarding. So our stands here at Keflavik look pretty busy, right? But if you then zoom on out through that horrible bit of weather that we're going to climb through, and then work all the way down through the UK, more awful weather at Manchester, but look how busy that is. So we're going to be flying into the chaos. iniBuilds Manchester, which I've purchased for the purpose of today. I do think the price is fairly steep, really, in fairness, but yeah, it is what it is. Runway 10 for a departure here at Keflavik, though, so running out eastbound over Njardvik. And with that, I can show you the charts. So, push start, we'll work all the way down Charlie 3, Kilo 3, Kilo 4, lining up for that full-length departure. 3,060 metres of runway to play around with. Heading out of 10, routing eastbound onto the Oscom 1 Bravo departure. So initially maintaining that runway heading at 102 degrees for 4.3 miles, and then turning 122 degrees, working up through these step altitudes here, which are for strict compliance apparently because of the arriving traffic, provided ATC doesn't clear us higher. And then at Oscom for the transition onto our directs down to Ratsu, out of Keflavik airspace into Scottish FIR, and then Baku over through kind of western Scotland, all the way down the west coast of Scotland effectively, crossing over towards Glasgow, a little bit of Blackpool, and then working up into Manchester. Flight time, 2 hour, 40 minutes approximately, give or take. Additional time for holds, for which we've loaded 30 minutes of additional fuel.
568 Golf. Hello, clear to Manchester, runway 10, Oscom 1.
We've done our fueling, so we can get the APU started up.
To flight level 290, squawk 4107.
Trader, yes, FSLabs is pretty good. I really like it. I find performance is quite heavy on it though.
Osprey 568 Golf, read back correct, 781,011 hectopascal.
Kind of need these to finish boarding. Kai, epic. Mark, welcome to you. Good morning. Oh, very nice. Remind me where you're going again.
1011 Hector Pascal, Osprey 568. Easy 14 Papa November, taxi to Lincoln runway 10 via Charlie and Kilo.
Can you hear the ATC on the feed?
Keflavik Tower, good afternoon. Osprey 72 Papa, Boeing 727-200 at
Probably the Cardiff, nice.
Information Romeo. Looking for
That's right now, that's Kai. Yeah, load an extra 30 minutes of fuel, matey. Let's try and get our clearance.
Taxi to stand 78 via Mike, November 14.
I've penciled in a departure at 12Z on the slot. And once we've got our loading completed, we'll be able to then look at performance calculations.
72 Papa, clear to Manchester, runway 10, Oscar 1 Bravo departure. Climb by assist to flight level 290, squawk 4127.
Yeah, I don't know why YouTube's changed it, man.
To Manchester, runway 10 by the Oxfam 1 Bravo departure. Climb via the assist to flight level 290, squawking 4127. Osprey 72 Papa.
Sets.
Osprey 72 Papa, read that correct. QNH 1011 hectopascal.
Let's get our clearance.
QNH 1011, Osprey 72 Papa.
Keflavik Tower, good afternoon. Easy 150 Bravo, stand 3, A321neo with Romeo QNH 1011. Request clearance to Manchester, please.
Easy 150 Bravo, hello, clear to Manchester, runway 10, Oscar 1 Bravo departure. Climb via SID to flight level 290, squawk 4126.
Clear to Manchester, runway 10, Oscar 1 Bravo, departure, initial climb via SID, flight level 290, squawk 4126, easy 150 Bravo.
Easy 150 Bravo, read that correct, QNH 1011 hectopascal.
Lovely. We don't really need to read that back. 4126.
Easy 49 Lima Golf, stand here, request push and start.
Set. I'll whack it on auto because it's one less thing for me to worry about and forget.
Easy 49 and Lima
Golf. I will forget.
Approved, release point 5.
That's good, that's good, that's good.
Push back and start approved to release.
Boarding for the baggage looks complete. How are we getting on with the troops? We've got the easyJet boarding pack from FSLabs.
Fastened ready for departure.
And Keflavik
This
Tower,
is a no smoking zone.
60 request.
Looks like we're there, doesn't it?
Easy 49 November Tango, pushback approved, release point 10. Easy 2260,
Yeah.
Hold position, there's an aircraft behind you, once it taxis there will be...
Disconnect GPU. Yeah, Beyond ATC is, I think, grossly inaccurate now, Rav. There's so many problems with it, unfortunately. One passenger left, probably in the lounge.
Negative, sir, we start that, we'll push back now.
He's on.
Roger that.
011, that's all good, that's all set, 6,000. It's climb via SID, 290, so we'll set that but leave it managed to climb and then it will do the step altitudes on the way. Which I think we'll probably be expected to do, to be fair. Just for reference, we've got initial climb to 290, but we've got at or below 6,000 at Keflavik 221, at or below 7 at 222, at or below flight level 100 at 223, and flight level 130 below at 224.
They can read it back and then you can call. Break, easy 115, taxi loading point runway 10 via November, Charlie, 6 kilo.
So what have we got? Parking brake is set, that's all good. Services. prepare for pushback and departure.
Tower, good afternoon, Ryanair 67 Whiskey Sierra, will you stand by putting up
Do you
our
wish for
to
de-icing?
Manchester as
No.
well, please, information Romeo aboard. Aircraft type is Boeing 737-800 MAX.
As the door closed.
Right, 67 Whiskey Sierra. Sir, I don't have a flight plan from you. Can you please file again?
Roger, apologies, we'll refile again and see if that comes through, Ryanair 67 Whiskey Sierra.
Thank you very much. Break for line 183, sir, are you looking for clearance?
Yeah, they're on 183. We got information, Romeo. We're a type MD-80. We're
MD-80,
3 with Romeo. Look for clearance.
For line 183, hello. Clear to Volga, runway 10, Oscar 1 Bravo departure. Climb via SID to flight level 290, squawk 4133.
Get rid of the music.
Fairline 183, Roger, clear to Volga is filed. Off 10 off the Oscar 1 Bravo departure. We're going to head up to 290. We'll climb via the SID and 4133 in the box for Faro line 183.
For line 183,
Oh, you know what? I've forgotten. All of the performance. 10.5.
Runway 10, clear for takeoff.
Jeepers. Well, that's a good job I remembered that. I got so sidetracked.
Tower, Ryanair 67 Whiskey Sierra, that flight band should be with you now, hopefully.
Performance.
Ryanair 67 Whiskey Sierra, yes sir, I have the flight plan.
Take off.
To Manchester, runway 10,
See what it gives us on here. I've got the performance data. Flex, anti-ice air conditioning on.
Project clear to Manchester as well, runway 10, the Vixen 3 Bravo departure. Climb via SID flight level 290, squawk 4163, Ryanair 67 Whiskey Sierra.
Interesting, so what's
Ryanair 67 Whiskey Sierra,
sim brief giving me? Flex.
4136.
Flex of 48 on sim brief.
4136, apologies, Ryanair 67 Whiskey Sierra.
V1 145, V rotate 149, V2 152. We'll set that instead, we'll see what it does.
Pushback approved for AD2260, release point 7.
Where's it gone?
AD2260, can you push back on November 4, past November 13, but face west?
Look, I'll try and give it a go. I don't know that I've got a decent GFX profile for this airport, though. I'll give
2.2 up for the stab trim, wow.
AD2260.
Thank you very much. Easy 49er Lima Golf. Sir, can you turn left on that taxiway there? Do you have space?
Right, now we're ready. That was close.
Perfect, thank you very much. Easy 2260, then you can just push
Sanders,
back
welcome.
to release point 7.
Release point 7 for
It sounds busy here.
Easy 1 for Papa November.
If you're new to the channel as well, folks, it's great to have you on board with us today. Join us in the live chat. You've got to be a subscriber for a couple of minutes before it gives you access to that, so make sure you hit subscribe if you've not done so already, and don't forget to give us a little thumbs up today. It's really helpful. Hope you're having a good weekend so far.
Keflavik Tower, Easy 49 November Tango, we're ready for taxi.
Easy 49 November Tango, taxi to holding point runway 10 at Charlie and Kilo.
Roger, taxi to run 10, Charlie Kilo, thank you. Easy
And welcome.
49 thank you.
Keflavik Tower, Easy 150 Bravo, fully ready, request pushed up. 2 minutes to go, look at that, bang on time.
Easy 150 Bravo, push and start approved, release point 9er.
Push start approved, release point 9er, Easy 150 Bravo.
And Osprey 72 Papa, ready for push start, stand 7.
Beacon.
Osprey 72
Lock break off.
Papa, can you push back to release point 10?
Please stand by for engine start until push completed and brakes set.
Affirm, we're able to do release point 10, Osprey 72 Papa.
It always says that, but we'll start it anyway.
Bravo, sir, can you release to, can you go to release point 10?
Was that for 150 Bravo, negative, release point 9 is my only thing on the profile.
Okay. Osprey 72 Papa, hold position. There is an aircraft behind you.
Sorry.
Back, once it clears, I will give you a pushback.
Affirm, Osprey 72 Papa.
Engine 1, ignition mode, start, run. Let's watch from the inside of the cabin.
Osprey 568 Golf,
I don't have that.
push and start approved, release point
That's as
6.
good as we're going to get.
Push approved, release point 6. Osprey 568.
Great ATC so far.
Tower, Ryanair
Super busy
67 Sierra, ready to push and start. Stand 5 there. We can wait to be aware there's traffic behind us.
Ryanair 67 Whiskey Sierra, yes sir, you have to kindly wait because
Long start
after
times
this
on the
aircraft,
leaps.
there's another aircraft that needs pushback and then you're number 2.
Roger, copy number 2. Thank you very much, Ryanair 67 Whiskey Sierra.
Osprey 72 Papa, sir, can you plan release point 10? Once the aircraft clears, I will give you the pushback.
If we're able to do push to
Push
release
pull.
point 10, Osprey 72 Papa.
Wonder what was going on then.
Thank you very much.
84-9 Lima Golf, ready to taxi.
I like custom profiles like this.
Easy 49er Lima Golf,
Pretty cool.
taxi to holding point runway 10 via November 14, November, Echo, Kilo.
Taxi to holding point.
Okay, engine 1 available, engine 2 start.
10 via November 14, November Echo and Kilo. G49 Lima Golf.
In Keflavik Tower, Osprey 2472, stand 1, would like to join the queue for a push and start.
Great sounds in this as well. All the links are in the description for today, by the way.
Located.
You want to get your hands on the A321neo from FSLabs, or the Emperor Studio Scenery, or the iniBuilds Manchester.
You are number 3 for pushback.
Spot 9 there on the screen,
Pushback number 3,
at the bottom.
the correction, easy.
Tower, speedbird to Martelli, stand 1-1, we're ready for push.
Clear takeoff.
Take off runway 10 for
The engine 2 accelerating now.
Tower, speedbird to
Right
Martelli,
scenery here.
stand 1-1, ready for push.
Set parking brakes.
Speedbird 2, Mike
Parking brake set.
pushback approved, release point 8, face west.
That
Push
tug
approved,
slowing the
release
aircraft.
point 8.
Back to the ground, look at that suspension only on the nose wheel there, just compress.
And Keflavik Tower,
Easy.
AZ220
I like watching those little things. Right, where are we? Engine 1 and 2 are both available and stabilised. Ignition mode, norm, we're going to go.
November, Echo, Kilo.
Ground spoilers armed, flaps 1 plus F sets. Order trim reset 0. Order brake max for RTO. Flaps trim.
183 is got Romeo ready for push and start, stand 73.
For line 183.
Mertz, then you haven't really tried Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, have you? Because these are genuinely amazing scenery, amazing simulator physics. In the hands of the right developers, like this, FSLabs or Phoenix or PMDG, you get some phenomenal aircraft that really are superb market leading in what they do. But I appreciate at the same time, X-Plane is a very solidified community that have got a fair bit of hatred towards this simulator, and I won't waste time trying to persuade you otherwise. 2.2, that's a massive up trim, crikey. So we can see that there. And we had that warning there for the takeoff config because we had our trim not set correctly.
Easy 115, unfortunately no further DC, monitor Unicom, enjoy flight.
Let's give it another little half click. Does that solve it? Looks like it. Flight controls. All right.
After departure, monitor Unicom, surface wind 08,
All left.
0 knots.
I'm going to do rudder first. because the sim always snaps it across like super quick like that, and then it seems to remember the sensitivities after a couple of pumps. Let's get ourselves moving, shall we? And easy 150 Bravo, request taxi.
Easy 150 Bravo, sir, there is an aircraft pushing back in front of you. Once it clears, I'll give you a pushback. I will give you a taxi, sorry.
Roger. You could have got me forwards to another spot. Good morning, Canadian Flight Summit, welcome, welcome. Could have moved me to spot 10.
Easy 2260, hold position.
Because then he could have pushed.
The speedbird
Set. That's all good. That's all
Easy
set.
2260, sir, your taxi instructions were November, Echo, and Kilo.
1011, 1011, 290 for the initial climb. That's all good. And managed for the circle dots.
Apologies, I did too.
That's
Sorry
all
about
set
that, Tower.
for the departure.
Would you like me to just wait behind the reversing speedbird?
Easy 2260, hold position. You will be taxied behind the speedbird. I can't get you around him now.
Beacon on.
No, that's what I meant, mate. I was just happy to wait. And apologies for that mistake.
That's all set. That's all set. That's all set.
No worries.
Amazing sunset. Look at that.
Osprey 56 in Golf, point 6, looking to taxi to.
Osprey 568 Golf, taxied on important runway 10 via
gone the wrong
November, Echo, Kilo.
Oh no, he's going up to November 11.
November, Echo,
Spot 11.
Runway, Osprey 568.
Zata, you tracking on New Sky, mate? Ox Patrick, welcome. Yes, this is MK Studios, Keflavik. It's a bundle, so you get the city centre little airport included as well. It's pretty cool. Very rare you see in Iceland.
150 Bravo, taxied on important runway 10 via Charlie and Kilo.
Taxi, hold point 10 via Charlie and Kilo, easy 150 Bravo.
And Osprey 72 Papa, ready for push?
Yes sir, once the aircraft clears, I will give you the clearance, you're number 1.
This controller's all over it, it's
Roger,
very
Osprey
good.
72 Papa.
Line 183 coming up on spot 1, ready taxi.
For line 1 and 3, hold position, we'll call you back in some time. Break, easy 49 and Lima, go.
Remembered. Got to sort out the pedal disconnect there for the nose wheel, for the tiller, which I'm always terrible at controlling.
Depart runway 10, model Unicorn 128 after departure. Thanks for the ATC. Good morning.
Just gonna, while I'm doing this, just do some elevator control checks as well. Then we've completed our control surface checks. Hello. FSLabs always gets me with that tiller. Really not good at it.
Osprey 568 Golf, hold position, sir. You're given November Echo.
He's gone the wrong way as well. You gotta go left.
Right.
If you're coming out of that cul-de-sac, you gotta go left and then right again onto this taxiway further down.
Sorry, I need to learn to read here. Sorry, I was going for Charlie. I apologise, but I'm holding behind easy.
We were doing so well.
Tower, Speedbird 2 Charlie, ready for taxi.
Cabin secure.
2 Mike Charlie, taxi to holding point runway 10 via Charlie and Kilo.
Holding point 10 via Charlie.
Weather frost here
Kilo.
at the moment, 4 knot crosswinds. I think it's left to right. Slight headwind.
Speedbird A321, taxi to holding point runway 10 via
Left is clear.
Charlie Kilo.
Peter holding point
Yeah, how big
10.
this airfield actually is.
Runway 10, November Charlie Kilo by the speedbird in front. November ED260.
Osprey 568 Golf behind the easyJet.
It's like at one point the tiller then just turns maximum angle.
Taxied only for runway 10 via November Charlie Kilo.
Yeah, this time definitely be in November Charlie and Kilo behind the easyJet Osprey 568.
Oh, there we go.
And I do apologise.
It's one thing I always struggle with is tiller control.
No worries, happen.
What is your favourite aircraft add-on for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024? If I'm honest, it's probably either the 777 from PMDG or the upcoming PMDG 737-800, which is about to release again soon. And I've got preview videos ready to go for you guys. So when we get the green light, then I'll be sharing with you a preview of what to expect from the brand new PMDG 737-800 built for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. I spent a few hours in it yesterday as well. It's brilliant. I've missed buzzing around in that. The iFly 737 MAX 8 is kind of plugged the gap a little bit, but it hasn't plugged the gap entirely. And I tell you what, this new 737 is quite, it's got a lot of impressive changes to it, so yeah, really excited to get back in it, share it with you folks. So that's what's set, good. Let's get the transponder on. TARA.
2472, so can you just push back there and face south?
Weather radar, takeoff config no blue, cabin secure, ready to go.
Push back approach, face south.
Harry! Wow, amazing, mate. Congratulations. It's residential still, isn't it? Tony, the upgrade cost for the 737-800 for PMDG, current owners of it for 2020, is quote price of a couple of coffees. They've worded it in the release that we've had as substantial discount, whatever that means, but still no finalised price. If you haven't purchased it, the pricing is in line with all of the other current offerings along their product line. Wesley, welcome aboard. Thanks for subscribing. Paul? Oh god, this bloody tiller triggers me. No end.
Taxied only point runway 10 via Charlie and Kilo behind.
Standard Osprey, Boeing 727 passing from restaurant.
Yeah, I'm hoping Monday I'll be able to share with you folks the PMDG preview. It's all ready to go. Andy, good afternoon. Paul from the Indian Ocean. Lovely. Welcome. Where are you specifically?
Surface wind 080 degrees 06 knots, runway 10 clear for takeoff after departure of Montreal Uniform. Make airplane goodbye.
Runway 10 cliff takeoff and monitor Unicom after departure. Thanks to the ATC, great job. It's been busy. Easy 150 Bravo, thanks. Mauritius is one of my favourite places in the world, so I assume you're either there or Sri Lanka or something like that.
Hello, taxi only point runway 10
lights,
via
signs.
November, Charlie, Kilo.
No white lights.
10 November,
Which path's clear?
Runway
10 lining up. We'll keep it rolling.
Speaker to Mike Charlie behind the easy.
Yes, so what's next, Harry, then? It's a residential course, isn't it? So is it still 6 months? This, I'm going to swear if this tiller keeps going on. It's really annoying me. This buggering tiller doing my nutting.
ICER 500, cancel taxi clearance.
Thanks.
Okay, engines look good.
Delta 7908, pushback approved, release point 5. 15 Delta.
Little issue with the flex there, and we got to disagree on the pitch trim, but we'll disregard that because we have got it set correctly. 100 knots. and it's cleared itself.
So the X9er, hello, clear to destination, runway 10.
V1, rotate, V2. 3 degrees per second. Look gentle there though for the initial pitch up. We're looking for the tail strike. Positive brake gear up. There we go. These sounds.
Tower Brian F67 with secure, ready for taxi, please.
Look at that. 7 Whiskey Sierra, taxi slowly point runway 10, Charlie and Kilo.
Taxi on board runway 10, Charlie and Kilo, Brian F67 Whiskey Sierra, thank you.
Let's leave a climb. I'm having issues with detents in this again. Very sensitive for some reason. Autopilot 1 engaged. Unicorn 1228. Flaps up. And as they're going up, ground spoilers disarmed. Runway turn off lights, or nose lights can come off. Keflavik traffic, easy 150 Bravos, through 3,500 feet for flight level 290 Oscar 1 Bravo. Ashley, welcome. Altitude constraint coming up. Maze Taste, good afternoon. Maldives, superb. Never been there though. How long are you there for? Only was ATSA 2 early 2000s. Box Patrick says he's going to buy the PMTG 737-800. Looking forward to it. My favourite add-on is the Cow's Diamond DA42. That's pretty cool. And Paul's coming back tomorrow. Wow, that's gutting. Do you choose the FSLabs above Phoenix? Wesley's asking. I like them both equally. I think for me, the GSX integration is phenomenally good in this. They both offer really good levels of detail. I've always found this aircraft handles manual flight better, certainly on approach as well. Although in the last update from Phoenix, that's kind of probably, I think, gone the other way now, so I don't mind either. I think they're both equally as good in their own right, so it's very hard to distinguish between the two now. I think the Phoenix gives you better value for money because you could buy the 19 and 21 pack on top of the 320 as like a one combined thing, which is quite nice, although you don't get the Neos, so this is an A321neo ultimately, for which we're about to go into another slight step climb in the SID. They have, as Ashley's just pointing out as well, added a bit of news today from Phoenix saying that they've reprioritised the time with the A321neo builds that they've been promising, so they're kind of stepping back from that, and the Phoenix Neos are now delayed into next year. Hopefully this side of 2026 though, but he says there they've reprioritised time to rebuild the VNAV code and the ECAM for the CEO, following customer feedback, which they will of course roll forward to the Neos. Yeah, Tony, very good point. Yeah. Up we go, next little step climb. Why do CFM engines show N1 percentage and IAE engines show EGT on the ECAM? It's a very good question. Let's just throw vision forwards a bit. I'm going to actually try and get a climb up now. So he's given us initial climb 290. Let's just go to open climb. Hopefully get away from that weather. Through transition. All standard. Is that standard? Yeah, on Monday you will see a link in the description for the video which will take you to the PMTG website, so you'll be able to then monitor the release of the 737-800 at some point, hopefully this week coming, which will be very exciting. And it has been superb getting back in and flying that. It reminds you how polished the MDG typically are with their products. See what signs off. It's going to be American coffee, isn't it? So I'm thinking like Starbucks, but in America. So what's that typically? $6. English Daniel says hello. I've been delayed on VATSIM, I guess. Been delayed at Manchester now for just under an hour. Yeah, it's very busy. I do intend on getting a controller session done at Manchester at some point soon. I need to do at least 3 hours to keep my ground controller accreditation in date before I'm booted off again the VATSIM UK network. Mertz, yes, the PMTG 737-800 is coming very soon to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. I've got a preview version for me to create a preview video with, and it's awesome. It's really good. Yeah, Aviation Daniel. Thing is, they kind of need both runways in use at the very least. I don't know if that's the case. I need to look at the ATIS and things as well, but they can't have aircraft just holding for ages and ages and ages as well. So that's kind of one of the reasons, I suppose, behind it. And they'll just identify a gap and just get people in effectively to keep the airspace clear. And unfortunately, they can't force people to buy the scenery. 7,800 and descending. This is that bit where you've kind of got to be careful if you're changing outside of the constraints of the altitudes or the SID or the star. You've got to be really careful that you don't get in other people's way. It is, Andy. It is. Pretty cool. Right, let's keep on going. So we get towards 290. It will then be all the way up to 350 for our cruise today. The thing is, they're not getting the controllers trained enough, and then the controllers like myself that have been in queues for ages, I then have 3 months where I don't control because A, the incentive isn't there, and B, I haven't had the time, and then they boot you off, they kick you off, and they remove your accreditation. So I've done like hundreds of hours as a controller for them to then just kick you out, which I think is pretty poor. They give you like a grace period so you can reapply to have your account reactivated, but then if it goes through the next 3 months, again, they then kick you out again. Yeah, Aviation Daniel. I mean, I would look at different. I'd look at like maybe VATSIM Canada or something instead. They typically move a lot faster. Yeah, and that's what's bizarre, Tony, because there should be like, you know, have you controlled in real life before? Yes. Can you show us your accreditations and your training records or something like that? Yes, I can. And then it's like, right, brilliant. So we're going to fast track you into the network, and we're going to do 2 or 3 days of induction to show you how the systems work for the network. But beyond that, you know what you're doing. And that, you know, that would be able to retract real controllers a lot easier, and then therefore bring in better quality controllers. Paul says, any links or codes through the channel to give you any pennies? It depends what you're looking to purchase. So if you're purchasing through Contrail, then the link in the description for the video is an affiliate link. So basically, for no extra money, when you purchase using that link, it helps also support the channel. Get a small percentage back as like a referral commission sort of thing, if you like. But there is also, for those of you who haven't used it before and you're watching in the background, a 10% off code for Contrail in the description. So you can pop that into your cart as well, your checkout, and get 10% off your total order. So if you're going to buy a couple of aeroplanes and a load of sceneries, that checkout final figure is going to be quite high, but you can take 10% off if you've never used that one-off code per person before. So have a little look at that. And then hardware-wise, it depends what you're purchasing for, actually, really. Yeah, if you're looking at scenery, if you're looking at aircraft, if you're looking at hardware. There's a lot of red on that nav display. That's the problem, Ashley. Yes, if you get folks like Tony in on VATSIM UK as controllers, they might actually put a few things right. And yeah, it doesn't work for the boys' club, as you say. Where's this plane come out from? Where's that come from? Or have we just suddenly caught up? Oh, it's Justin. Is it Justin? Oh, it's not. It is. I'm trying to find where I am. Oh, it's Peter. Osprey 3-2. You haven't got a flight plan filed, Peter. Paul says Winwing 737 panel would be the first on the list, so I don't get any commission or affiliate link stuff from them, but if you add on like a little handle to the website, what it does is it shows them how useful I am as like a partner, not a partner, but as a creator, so that hopefully they then send me some more stuff to review in the future as well. So if you were to use, for example, that link in the chat with the little question mark ref equals British Avgi, they'll see that in their own performance metrics. Totally nice. Yeah, there's supposedly a massive update for the MD, the Mad Dog packages from Leonardo coming at some point soon, but I don't know how long they're going to be. Because I mean, they've been in progress for bloody ages now, haven't they? Am I going to have to take some sort of avoiding action here? I've no idea, because he's got no flight plan either. I've got no idea what he's actually climbing to. Oh, there's his contrails. That means we're getting close. Yeah. Should we see what the TCAS does? I'll keep it going and I'll see what it does, because it should sort itself out being an Airbus. And this will be the first time testing the FSLabs in a scenario like this. By the way, the 737 may or may not have a decent little TCAS going on, and you might see that on Monday's video. What it's worth. It's the same with the links for PMDG. I don't get any commission or anything like that. I think independence is quite key. So, for example, iniBuilds, they've teamed up with a number of content creators who previewed Manchester. They typically pay them a lot of money, but then that factors in a fair bit of bias, I think. Whereas I think independence is key. Has this pushed its... it has, hasn't it? This has reacted to the traffic already and lowered the rate of climb to keep spacing. Has it? Licky says that anybody had any news on updates regarding this FSLabs A321neo. I've had it parked since July, it feels rushed and unfinished. It's been dead silent on the FSLabs website since the 14th of August. So it's been silent on their website, but they let's keep on climbing. 3.5. But they have done a lot of updates, to be fair. Oh yeah, I'm on Unicom. They've done a fair few updates. There was one even, I think, a week or two ago as well, for what it's worth. Ta-da! He's 2,000 feet above, so I'm not too worried at the moment. We'll just monitor. Justin, yeah, I know, it's crazy, right? Although British Airways haven't really been impacted all that much. Which says to me either their Neos are newer and therefore don't have the problem like Ashley suggested yesterday, or British Airways have been proactive in keeping the software up to date. Rob, yeah, so that's one of the reasons why we're in this today, because I want to assess the frames per second of this flying into somewhere super busy like Manchester as well. H. Croft, welcome. Yeah, I think so. But you know what? For £9.99, that Mako Sim Manchester has done us really well. It's lasted 5 years, nearly, because it was an early release in msfs 2020, wasn't it? So maybe 4 years or so. It's lasted 4 years. For £9.99, that's superb. So that's pretty cool. And now we're being asked to pay like 20 something quid for iniBuilds Manchester, which I think is quite a big ask. But it is quite nice. It is a good scenery, to be fair. And I think it depends on how much you do fly in and out of the airport. Matt's, what time was the event yesterday? Because I did fly in yesterday. I flew in with the 737, and some of you may or may not have been on the channel, on the VATSIM channel, on the ground controller tower or director at the time. You may have heard me calling up. I was in a 2E 737, 2E165, I think I used as a call sign. Ah, yeah, he's well clear. Happy days. 2,000 to go to cruise. Let's see, let's go for, yeah, that view. Yeah, the only changes really for Manchester is some of the taxiway layouts and things like that are slightly different, I think, now. That's the only thing. Justin says Jetstar in Australia have had massive issues. I think typically their Airbus aircraft fleet is quite old, isn't it, in comparison? But again, it does make me wonder of some of these airlines being caught out cutting corners and costs by not keeping the software up to date. I feel like that's probably realistic, because there won't be mandatory updates, will they? There won't be like a regulatory update that's required. And I think some airlines will probably just keep the aircraft up to date anyway, and some airlines might think, well, no, actually it's not required. We can save. The bean counters get involved, don't they? Like, we could save £1 million a year by not doing that. We could keep the aircraft flying for an extra 6 hours per month on a rotation. Yeah, they're making headwind on the A350 now, aren't they? They're starting to really kind of stabilise it. I mean, I had a horrendous flight the other day in it, and I think the last time I flew the 350 I really enjoyed it, previous to last week's stream, and then last week's stream I just had so many problems that I kind of got a little fed up with flying it. But then literally by the end of that next day I think they had updated it with a massive update, changing some bugs, sorting some bugs out, improving the performance, all that good stuff. Mats, welcome. Yeah, to be fair, I've only seen the iniBuilds Manchester once, flying in yesterday, and I think it's a steep price, but actually it's an airport that A, is the base of Osprey Airways, and B, it's a really well made airport. So I think it's a steep price, but it's almost worth it, if that makes sense, if you're going to use it all the time. I mean, the handy thing is if you do fly for Osprey Airways and you're flying in and out in the scheduled networks and things like that, then actually you might find that you get good value for it. MPS, very nice, just bought his early Christmas present gift to himself, a Logitech Brio 4K webcam. H. Corf says is steep, but Manchester for him is his home airport in real life as well, so he flies in and out of VATSIM regularly. It felt like a reasonable trade-off, absolutely. I haven't really explored the airport, so when we do arrive today, we will do that. Justin says, but just be wary with the A350 though, since the update, the last update, even some of their own liveries via the app are buggy and cause crash to desktops. Canadian Flight Simulator says, I've noticed with the A350 if it uses the cabin packs and the cockpit textures are missing. Wow. How did the work Christmas do go, MPS Gaming? Was it a long night? Hey Badger, thanks buddy. Rob, you've been gifted a channel membership courtesy of Badger for the next month. That'll run you through to pretty much the new year almost. Thank you Badger, very generous. Yeah, they have, haven't they? They've discontinued the cabin packs, so it might be that actually we need to uninstall them. So that might be your problem, Canadian Flight Simulator. I think they realised that it was causing way too many livery problems, because it was causing, if I selected some of the cabin packs, I was then getting like pink wing textures and all sorts of weird stuff going on, or textures in the flight deck like you said that were not quite right. And I wonder if that was some of the problem. But I also wonder if it's because when they first created those cabin packs, they were going to be greedy and they were charging for it. And then that pushback, finally, like people woke up to their intense marketing strategy and pushed back massively. So then when they reversed the suggestion, the decision to charge, and they were refunding people proactively that had purchased the cabin packs, and then they've released them for free. I wonder if they've now looked back on that and gone, well, it's a waste of time and money, so we won't support it, let's just get rid of it. I wonder if there's an element of that as well. Because to keep those up to date, take time and resource, and what business is going to want to do that? Not many. Justin, nice, you're going to be in for a right treat then for an upgrade of visuals. Just got to make sure you're running the SIB native 2K then now. Rob, they were thinking dollars. Ka-ching, that's what they were thinking. Create some cabin packs, make it almost feel like you're going to miss out by not having those cabin packs installed. Oh, by the way, we're going to charge money for them. I think that's an element of it. They are indeed, yes, Chris. They are. I don't know why that YouTube's done it, but it's seemingly a newish change. 350. Old Flight Simulation welcome, says currently pushing into Zurich on his way to Dublin after 30 minutes of fighting with Phoenix in the msfs. What's been going on for you then with that? Has that been a bit messy? Steve Levesque, welcome. Since Sim Update 3, the A350 in virtual reality has a lot of missing cockpit surfaces and issues with LODs. I've not tried it in VR, to be fair. It might be that you have to go into your YouTube settings and change your handle. Would that be a solution, Rab? I'm not sure. Ah, Rab, so that's why. Maybe it's their way of shutting down like spam bots and things like that. They're forcing the handles in so that everyone has a unique username, so now nobody can hide behind a nickname. Probably quite clever. I remember those times where we've been banning, well, do you remember Behind the Skies? Spamming away multiple creators and being abusive in the chat? Just kept changing his handles all the time and getting around it. He won't be able to do that now. Just nice having your issues now that summer's hit in Perth. The study's roasting with his PC on. He's had to smash on his AC. NPSR, we updated our Airbuses overnight, mate. We've got all the latest solar radiation proof nav units. Weather, by the way, for our arrival in Manchester later. So this is the TAF. So the mean weather is going to be winds variable 3 knots, all the 9s, scatter cloud at 3,000, but temporarily between now and 8 PM tonight, 5,000 meters visibility and rain and showers of rain, broken cloud at 1,000 feet. With a 30% probability between 12Z and 19Z of 3,000 meters visibility and heavy rain and heavy showers of rain, broken cloud at 500 feet. And that's what we have to look forward to. I flew in yesterday and the weather was shocking. It was great. It made for an amazing approach. The visuals with the cloud rolling through and all that sort of stuff. And you'll see that in the PMDG 737-800 preview video that I've got ready. It was really good. Andy, whoops. Are you tracking on New Sky? That's my next question. There's loads of us flying today. Amazing. 2, 4, 6, 8 on New Sky, tracking the flight. Good effort, folks. Ooh. I hope they kick you out for it, Andy, so you can join us. Absolutely, Croft, yeah. Whenever Phoenix say the product is delayed, then yeah, I completely agree there. Don't mind too much because they've proven they've made quality products and they're going to then take their time for good reason. Chris, yes, it has changed. Waha! Stretch Edits, welcome. We are flying our own flight, but every flight is effectively like a little event in itself, isn't it? We do believe in Osprey Airways supremacy, absolutely, Zato. Let's check out Elevatex. So, there I am. I'm just going to zoom out of focus mode here so we can see. We've got a lot going on. We've got some people running their own random routes. Starts with Stephen up there, who departed just before us. Going to Manchester. And then we've got, kind of like equidistant to each other, we've got Badger flying in his Tomjet 919er. He's in the 787-9, epic. Bingster Easy49 November Tango. Oh, that was the course I was going to take. Bugger. Flying ahead there behind Badger. And then equidistant we've got Joe, Easy115 in his A320. Easy49 Lima Golf. Again A320. Speedbird 2 Mike Charlie Grant in his A321. Then we got me, followed by Peter, who still needs to file a flight plan. Grant is there. We've done that one. We've got Justin in an A330-200 series easyJets, according to Elevatex. With A320 though on VATSIM, that makes more sense. And then we've got Zato, Osprey 72 Papa, and his Boeing 727 Osprey Airways new paint scheme, being chased hard and fast by Gadge, a Osprey 89 Hotel, flying A321neo. We've got Graham, Osprey 568 Golf in his A321 CEO, by the looks of it. Easy 74 as well, Dr. K Bishop. Boeing 737 MAX 8s, which is Kai by the looks of it, Ryanair 67 Whiskey Sierra as well. Osprey 2472 Ian, there he is, airborne. He's flying the Airbus A321 today. And then we've got a couple still to depart, I believe. We've got Easy 14 Papa November waiting to go. We've also got, where is it? Easy 24 Golf A319 waiting to go. And that is our lineup for today. Super busy, epic route. And we've got a load of ATC and a load of gnarly weather ready in Manchester. Right, screen grabs wise, what have we got? Zato. So this is the latest paint scheme from Zato for the FSS 727. There's, I think he said, 4 different liveries of different eras for the aircraft in one pack, which is really cool. So that's one of them. 1980s version, I think that one, isn't it? I think it looks amazing. And then we got Justin. There we go with his easyJet A320 CEO. I think that's all of them. For now. Can't see any more screenshots. Yeah, well, you can fly faster in the 737 though, so you can catch up pretty well. We're doing Mach 7.8 at the moment, but you can definitely do like Mach 8 or something. Ian's tailing Charlie again. We're in earlier time for you guys in Australia as well. Must be better. Must be nice. Andy, amazing. Early retirement. Jealous. As always, I mean, yeah, I take feedback quite well. So if Andy, there's a reason why actually you want to see certain things offered with Osprey Airways that we don't offer, then just drop me a message. We've got loads of routes, loads of scheduled routes all over the world. Stretch Edit, yes, we are on VATSIM. If you've never gone down that route though, check out my VATSIM tutorials playlist. I've got a whole load of resources for you. Just spend a little bit of time working through them to understand how VATSIM works and what's expected from you, and then you'll be fine. $7,000 miles on a pedal cycle run, my goodness. Good going. I'll let you do the pedaling now, I'll stick to my motorbike. I need to sort out the sounds on this FSLabs on the external, because there's basically none. Denny, welcome. You know what, I don't think we have a 777-200LR livery yet, do we? Ace Airstream, welcome. If you're in our Discord server, mate, you'll be able to see some of the updated liveries. We've got a variety of liveries, all up to date. So Phoenix, FSLabs, all of those work, providing the aircraft packages are up to date, of course. And then the Boeing 777s, the A350s, they all work. The Avro RJ, the A146. Trying to think what else off the top of my head now. Fokker F28, I think, as well, and the Boeing 727. I think the easyJet liveries that we've got still work as well. Did we do them? I can't remember. I fly 737 MAX 8 livery works. The ones that won't work, so when PMDG release the 737 update soon, they have the 737-800 update soon. The Osprey liveries for that won't work. They're going to need fixing. Tapsi's already pre-warned and raring to go, I'm sure. Justin, on ElevateX, go to where your flight plan bit is, and then at the very bottom you'll see aircraft, and you can just change it basically. Take that little screenshot there. It's very rare we fly easyJet. Well, I don't ever agree with that. It's Airstream. And yeah, I never got my head around the Concorde. I think I've got frustrated with how DC Designs promised a ton of stuff and then just basically abandoned it. what else? Liveries. Let's just have a quick check. iniBuilds A300, iFly Max 8, PMTG 777 Freighter, Phoenix A321, PMTG 777-300ER, the A320 family from Phoenix, the BFU compatibility updates, 777-200ER, both engines. I say both engines, Pratt & Whitney's are rubbish, so GE or RR. Aerosoft CRJ. Bart created an SWS Kodiak series Osprey livery, which is pretty cool. A350-1000 and the 900. We've got a Eurovision 2025 special for the, I think, Phoenix A321 CEO with sharklets. And the iniBuilds A330 as well. That works. We've got one of those liveries. We've got quite a lot of liveries for msfs 2020 to be fair. Avro RJs, Airbus A380. Yeah, easyJets, Osprey MD-11. Although I'm not sure if that will still work in 2024, to be fair. Where yours says aircraft, it's greyed out. Yeah, on overview, just click it anyway, and it should let you change it. Because mine didn't detect the easyJet livery I'm in today, so I went and manually changed it to, I think, not necessarily the exact registration number, but close to that anyway. Mertz, have you ever used Contrail? Because if not, then you could take 10% off that $42 charge. And instead of buying the BA146, you could go ahead and buy the Avro RJ, which is a slightly more up-to-date version with a little bit more of a modern flight deck environment. That's pretty cool. If that's the style of flying you like. What do we got here? I've still got to actually, to be fair, get my head around the new Just Flight 146 package, which I have got the update for. I just haven't got round to actually sorting it out yet, so I need to have a little look at it, to be fair. Check it all out. It's meant to be a massive, massive update. It's quite good to see what they've changed. That was one of the options for today's flight, but as with a lot of streams, we put a selection of routes out to those of you that are channel members, Bronze, Silver, Gold, Frequent Flyers, and they effectively decide what we fly. So this was the more popular one, and then it became a draw. We literally flipped a coin digitally to decide what we fly, and this is what came up. So Did both sides of your coin have heads on it, Zato? So it was heads or tails, but both sides were heads. Justin, I think so, mate. To be fair, we could have a little look actually at Elevatex to see what people are doing before our gravy train of pilots get in. What have we got here? To be fair, this doesn't look bad, folks. I mean, I've yet to find aircraft flying in. Except for that Ryanair. And that from Abu Dhabi. Wow, that's good effort. Let's see. Delivery ground and tower online. They've only been online for an hour, so let's hope we get this all working. We got radar on as well. 40 minutes. Let's hope they all stay online. That's the little actually, it's on VATSIM radar, isn't it? It's totally different. VATSIM radar. We'll have a little look on here. This is a really good resource. I'll just share my screen with you so you can see what I'm doing. So this is VATSIM radar. I always check it before I load in to see what stands are available, so I can load in on an empty stand and then V-Pilot's kind of ready to go. They were the people I was tracking because I would pre-flagged those flight numbers before the stream. It's too slow loading in. Then we've got Manchester. We click on arriving. We've only got 4 imminent arrivals, but actually we've got loads of en route, so we can try and find our call sign for today. There's November Tango, 4911 Lima Golf, 2 Mike Charlie, 150 Bravo. Yes, 1 hour 13 minutes, 1 hour 12, 1 hour 16, 1 hour 7. So, in what we got? 8 flights arriving within like a 25-minute period of time. But that's manageable. That'll be vectors, I think, surely, if the Rector stays on. If not, we might have to self-vector a little bit. There's a couple of close ones. So, Easy 49 November Tango and Easy 49 Lima Golf, they're 1 minute apart. So nearer the time, they might need to just do a little bit of separation. And then Easy 2 Mike Charlie and myself, we're arriving pretty much at the same time, 1 minute apart, so I might need to separate a little bit from 2 Mike Charlie for speed per 2 Mike Charlie. Without slowing down too much, because then I'll have Osprey 72 Papa behind. So yes, a little bit of vectors to create 2-3 miles of separation, I think. We'll be golden. Hopefully we give the controllers some enjoyment with a lot of traffic. Yeah, I mean that's the only thing, isn't it? If you're on msfs 2020 like MPS then you don't really have any ability to get the iniBuilds version. But the Mako Sim one works really well on 2020, doesn't it? Let's face it. There's a little bit of difference with the taxiways MPS, but I don't think all that much, to be fair. It's more the top end, the north part of the airfield, like trams, boats and planes, as said. So like all of this bit at the bottom is all okay. All of this is the same. It's when you get up here, all of these taxiways are totally different. You've now got Pier 1 and Pier 2 on this scenery, rather than just Pier 1. And you also have the orange and blue lines and things as well. So have all of this, because all of this is entirely different, right? Before we had, on the Mako scenery, stand 80, all the way through Pier 2 is like one big gap, and you have the November, I think it was the November Charlie taxiway that goes all the way around. Now you've got all of this new layout in place, totally different. So all of that is missing on the Mako Sim Manchester, but on the iniBuilds version it's there. Yeah, Rab, exactly. I think I found a way to look at the list of screenshots. Apparently it's by going to the New Sky profile of the person you want to view and looking at the screenshots tab. Not in New Sky, sure. Do you mean Elevatex? Oh, like this. Wowzers. But it's not giving you the most up-to-date screenshots. Look at that. Hold on, that was today. That's epic. Was it today? It's hard to tell. It's not even in like chronological order. Look at that. Zarto's total distance flown 1,637,604 nautical miles, with a total flight time in the sim of 3,778 hours 58 minutes. Wow. What stats I have. Oh, that's nowhere near. 414,000 nautical miles. 1,000 hours. I'm merely an amateur. Grav's got a screenshot in, nice. And Ian as well with the screen grab. Good effort. Sato's. That's mine. It doesn't really show you very much, does it? Darren, welcome, buddy. Amazing, good evening to you. Visiting your daughter in Australia, fantastic. Dwar, welcome. No, not late at all. I think we're not even halfway, I don't think, or maybe we're just about halfway. Justin, yeah, I have looked at the new Shui helmets as well with a heads-up display. They look pretty cool, but is it relevant? I don't think so. Not for me anyway. I don't need to look down, and I don't need to have like a heads-up display in my helmet giving me my speed. There are some new ones coming soon though. I mean, from next year I'll probably have to buy a new helmet, to be fair, because I'll have had mine for 3 years with a lot of riding, and the UV and things can degrade the actual polycarbonate shell and all that sort of stuff, and actually degrade the level of protection you get. So probably be looking to buy another helmet next year to play it safe, because you've only got one head. And there's some good stuff coming. Schuberth interests me, although a different fit to Shui helmets, so I'm not sure if my head would fit a Schuberth helmet, to be fair. But they make Formula 1 helmets, which is pretty cool. And Cardo, I've noticed, are bringing in, from next year, like this amazing all-in-one helmet, which I think we looked at last time, with active noise cancellation and like a brake light thing on the top of the helmet, so you have like an additional brake light, so you decelerate the back of the helmet and then the little red light comes on to look like you're braking, which I think is quite cool. The Beyond GTS, I think that was called. But the Schuberth have got like their own comms kit which builds into it as well. I quite like the look of them, and the Schuberth helmets are meant to be phenomenally quiet, so I'll probably get a Schuberth next. But it's tough because I don't really know what to get, right? Because if I go to... let me just bring up the website that I use. Infinity Motorcycles. There we go. So if I was to look at a new helmet, doesn't really help. I kind of feel like I want something like that because it would match the GS with its paint scheme a little bit, because my motorbike has got a little bit of, it's like a metallic-y blue, it's a bit like that actually, a little bit of red on it and then some white, and I'm like, do I get something like that, or do I get, like I've got currently, the GT Air 2 matte black helmet, which is what I've got at the moment, but I feel like it's a bit hot in the summer, to be fair. I mean, look how hard it is. There's 313 pages of this, for example. Right? It shows you how difficult it is to actually work it out. If I go for full face helmet only, narrowed that right down, then I'll change the price. Oops. Because helmets aren't cheap. If you're buying cheap, you're not buying safe. Size helmet features. Integrated sun visor. So that's pretty much what I've got. It's a slightly older version of it. I could get something like that again, but I feel like I'm being drawn to the Shui, that GTR 3, which is a really good helmet, to be fair. But at the same time, the Schuberths are phenomenally highly regarded and are supposedly the quietest helmets you can buy currently. So part of me is a little bit like, do I get one of those? Trying to find the one now. He says, but I mean this time next year there'll be a slightly different offering available anyway, so it will have changed, but they're not cheap. There's that Schuberth F3. They're meant to be amazing, and then I'll probably end up getting like a gloss white. Or I've got matte black one there actually. That kind of goes. Oh, some of these manufacturers like Simpson I've never heard of. LS2. You kind of want a good quality helmet because your head's in it. And this is the thing, I see Uber drivers all the time riding around on their motorbikes, their mopeds and things, and they'll have spent £1,000 on really good waterproof kit. So really good jacket, really good trousers, some decent boots, and then they go to the shop and they buy like a 50 quid helmet. Oh, that Shui GTR 3 Agility looks pretty swish. Oh, where is it? HJC is pretty good, and AGV. But I don't fit very well into an AGV helmet, apparently, according to the person at the shop when I was trying them on. There you go, like Storm Blue S3, for example, although they don't have my size. And it's out of stock, but that kind of thing would also go, although the paint finish on the Shui is vastly better. I've got a R1300 GS Trophy Mertz, and it's an absolutely phenomenal bike. My previous one was I had a Triumph Tiger 900 GT Pro, which is really good, but super expensive to service, and that's what put me off keeping it. Because the difference of the depreciation of my Triumph versus a new GS was almost the same as the cost of basically having... Oh, there's my helmet there, that GTR 2 matte black. It's basically the cost of buying the new GS and, you know, having that depreciate. So this is the other thing with this website. You can't just go to like back to page 1. Schuberth and Shui. Does it let me select both? Yes. Yeah, the GTR 3 looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Sartor's got his Caribbean scenery ready to go for the day we fly in with the Barons and the Bonanzas. Denny says the Schuberths are not very well ventilated during the hot days. That's interesting. The Neotech 3 with the flip-out face, Denny, that's the one you mean, isn't it? One of the guys at work has them, but I like the full face. It's one less thing to like click open if I'm in a rank, you know. Justin, yeah. I'll have to. I mean, that's probably, in reality, probably going to be what I get next. I think I'm a medium or a small with Shui. I think it's a small, bizarrely. But I think that would go with my GS Trophy pretty well. This is what I've got. That. But I've got the Acro twin exhaust, and I've also got a Lone Rider top box on the back as well. But that blue with a little flash of red and white, that with that, then all my kit is black, so it kind of makes no sense to have like a big bright helmet. I don't know. What do you guys think? I feel like it goes pretty well. You know what? Everything else on the spec of that bike is exactly the same, except for the tyres. But I've got the crash bars. got the trophy Enduro pack, and I've got the black spoke wheels. Oh, I've got front fogs as well. That doesn't have that. Yeah, it does. I can't find anything else that's that close with the colour match. Aiden, nice. What, the GTR 3? Oh no, not the Realm. It looks rubbish in that picture though, look at that one, by comparison. Looks a bit more muted. Hmm. To 360. I'm trying to find the one that you mean. There's none there. Have I got the right one, GTR 3? Or was it the Neotech 3? Look at that. The Neotech has like the flip front. A helmet shaped like a Union flag, sort of. Extra 10% off there, cleared 10. Oh, the NXR2. Got you. Andy, yeah. Proper conversation, mate. The NXR2 is more of a sports bike helmet though, isn't it? It's like more of a track day type helmet, right? Because I remember when I bought my GTR 2 at the time, they said GTR 2 was more of the road type helmet compared to the NXR2, because I almost bought either this or it was the other one. I can't remember the name of it now. There's some cool designs on the NXR though. I think I'd struggle to get the flip front helmet. I don't think that's me. I don't know. Although I'd imagine in the summer it's quite nice if you're going slow to just flick up the whole front of the helmet. That'd probably be quite nice. Just have like a whole load of wind just ventilating into your face. Rab, yeah, so I went to Vines in Guildford to look at Partexu back when I was getting the Beamer, and bear in mind I rode for almost 2 hours to get there to test ride it. They then offered me, it was like $4,000 for my Tiger 900 GT Pro, which I thought was quite shockingly low at the time, and they were like, no, it's all it's worth. I went to BMW North Oxford, who were absolutely superb. I didn't even have to work for a deal. I basically explained, this is what I'm looking for, and you know, this is my bike, here it is, clean and shiny, so you can have a real good look. What do you reckon it's worth? And I was like, I'm going to go test ride the RS and then the GS, but while I'm out, price that up for me. And took a load of photographs, got the mileage, called the traders on their book, and they offered me, it was like 8 grand. 8, 9, 10. Oh, I'm trying to remember now. That's about 7.5 grand off the top of my head. So then Vines Guildford called the next day and they were like, oh yeah, so have you worked it out? Do you want to put an order in? And I went, well, actually it's a bit of an interesting one because you've offered me for like 4k, saying that's good value. I said, but I'm not stupid. And North Oxford BMW have offered me 7.5k for Part X of my Triumph. So why is there £3,000 difference? And he gave me a load of blah about how they're just undercutting their margins. I thought, well, not £3,000 of margins, that's quite a lot. Played them at their own game anyway. And then I said, well, what they're also doing is they're throwing in a top box and a smartphone cradle for the front of the bike. And he's like, oh, right, okay, well, we could do that as well. And then instantly, he went up 3 grand, and he matched the deal and threw in top box and the smartphone cradle. So then I was like, well, how have you just found 3.5, 4 grand to increase out of the blue? Are you just trying to mug me off? So yeah, wholly dishonest Vines Guildford. And they clearly, because his attitude was, and he said at one point, he goes, we sell some of the highest quantities of BMW motorcycles in the country. So I think that I was about to say the word, like that ignorance or that kind of like assumption where I'm going to pay for it anyway, I'm going to buy it anyway, they can just lowball all the deals. So anyone that uses Vines Guildford is probably being massively undersold with their Part X, underpriced on their Part X, as I found out. But you know, they matched it, and then I was like, well, actually, I don't want the top box anymore. It's only 300 quid. I want the double cam acro, which is £1,200. And then he was like, okay, yeah, we'll do it. So I just played him at their own game. But I took that and I went to North Oxford and said, look, Vines Guildford have now matched your deal, but they're going to switch the top box for an acro double can exhaust. Can you match that? And didn't even have to wait 5 minutes. They were like, yeah, we'll work on it. And then like a few minutes later, it was like, yeah, we'll do it. We can do that as well. Which is why they got the sale, because they were honest, they were upfront, they worked for the sale, but they were polite the way they did it as well. They were really good. So BMW North Oxford, I can't recommend them highly enough if you're looking to buy a motorcycle from somewhere. They were superb. At no point did they try and mislead me either. I had a couple of queries around like the PCP finance and all that kind of stuff, and they worked away, spoke to some different departments because he didn't know the answer to one question, and then sent me the entire email chain so that I could see their conversation internally as well, so that it was completely transparent. I think for a salesman that was quite good, but that's their ethos there. I was genuinely really impressed. Oh, Andy, nice. Yeah, that's good to hear, because a neighbour of mine was in the other day when I was getting something, the tyre replaced on my GS because somebody put a nail in the front, and the neighbour down the road's got a Z4, and he was in there. He has a massive, like, I think he had a Friday car because all of his transmission's faulty, so they had to basically take the car apart to replace the transmission. And he was like they're a little bit they're not as good as the BMW Motorrad side of North Oxford. They're good, but the Motorrad side are phenomenally good. Ah, Peter, I didn't know that. Now he tells us. I could have said to them, well, what are you going to throw in? And the dealerships are like, God, this guy's going all around the country. I tell you, what a bike though. This GS is superb. And I've gone and bought. I mean, there's quite a few of you that ride in the chat. So let me just. I'm going to get a product up. I've got these. I bought those the other week. The G901 Extreme heated gloves. And I wish I bought them a year ago. They are superb. Plug into the bike, heat up instantly, waterproof, good protection. They've got knuckle protectors and scaphoid protector. And genuinely, like, just, I think the best gloves I've ever had for winter. I'm trying to sell my other winter gloves at the moment because I have no need for them anymore. $1,200, Andy. No, I've got a 1300 R1300 GS. Exactly, Justin. Yeah, to change the £3 offer in the blink of an eye just screams rip-off merchant. Absolutely. I thought the same thing. I thought even though they're going to match the deal and then beat the deal by throwing in the acro exhaust, I was like, in my head I was like, well, Vines Guildford are dishonest and misleading, so why would I buy a bike from them? I wouldn't. And some people do though. Some people still buy from them, which is what is just crazy. Live the dream. Give me my heated seats, heated steering wheel in the Tesla any day. You bikers are made of really tough stuff. I was out the other day, it was -2, running to work. It was lovely. Because the kit's warm, you get good kit, and the other guys will agree. I've got really good Gore-Tex Revit kit with lovely like thermal liners and stuff, and then the heated gloves and a heated grip. So the heated grips is like your heated steering wheel, and my heated gloves are like your heated steering wheel as well, but all around your hands. It's really lovely. And then I've got heated seats on the bike as well. So I've got all that stuff, but I get that kind of like the amazing feeling of being on a bike. I mean, I enjoy it even if it's pouring down with rain, because I'm dry and I'm warm. my goodness. 34 degrees tomorrow in Perth. Wow. One of the guys at work was about to move out to Perth to transfer out to West Australia. And he'd gone through all his interviews and all this sort of stuff to then like get his job moved across over there, start over in Australia, and they were going to start offering him like plans for moving, start dates and things like that for his new job out there. And then his wife instantly, like out of the blue, 6 months of progress to get to this point. He's now got the job. And his wife then just like, no, I don't want to do it anymore. So he's had to pull out. He's absolutely gutted. Yeah, Rab, a good 50 years of motorcycling, that's epic. That's good going. A lot of traffic there around us. We're probably all inbound. STN, that's Stornoway, isn't it? Just dawned on me. Should probably change this as well. We'll get the charts up. Yeah, it is Stornoway. Amazing. Look at that lineup. We got London mid on as well, Manchester TMA. Or EGTM, which is Manchester Centre, which is rarely on actually, thinking about it. Christ, Rab. This giant e-bike cost him $3.5 in 2018 and the new Giants are now 6,000. Wowzers. Mike, yeah, it's probably worth, mate, just flying into it. So pick a route, Bergen to Manchester, for example, just randomly off the top of my head. And you just fly into Manchester. Plan for an extra 30 minutes of fuel for delay vectors or holds. But that would be the better way to do it. So that's why we're doing this today. We're flying in rather than out because we'll be stuck for ages otherwise. Oh, top of descent's on the screen as well now. So we'll probably be there in about, what, an hour? 45 minutes for the top of descent. It's about, what, 3 o'clock to land. So while we're here, let's get into the charts. We can then give ourselves loads of time for the arrival. It's currently showing IFR conditions at Manchester, winds variable at 2 knots, but it says all the 9s, few cloud at 1600, scattered at 28, overcast at 3400, towering cumulus 6 degrees, 4 degrees to the dew point, QNH 9er hectopascals. So a little difference there, so every hectopascal, so QNH 1013 is standard pressure, right? And those of you who watch all the time know exactly what I'm going to go and do now, but you might be watching this for the first time and you're trying to get your head around the more realistic stuff to consider when you're flying. So to work out the difference of air pressure, your barometric altitude, your altimeter there, which says 350 at the moment, when we change from standard to local, high to low, down you go. One of the biggest rules for transition level stuff. We're actually going to be lower than we realise because the pressure is so low. It's 14 hectopascals lower than standard pressure. But 1 hectopascal is 30 feet equivalent in pressure altitude. So the difference in altitude when we change from standard to local, if it stays at 999 hectopascals, is 420 feet less. So if we were to do that now, for example, it would then show on that display there, barometric the altitude, as 34,580 feet. So you can see there, if you don't change your altimeter setting properly and all that sort of stuff, why and how it can cause a problem for you on the descent into an airfield. So you may know that already. I mention it pretty much most streams, I think, when we get low pressure into a destination, but I like to remind people or talk about it because you might not know about it. We are going to be doing this, the Lakey 1 Mike arrival, so routing in up over past like Blackpool, I think, or something, heading in this way. Mega. There's a really poorly drawn arrow. And then we've got from Lakey flight level 200, we're going to be continuing the descent in to Manchester. Flight level 200, 146 degrees to Dizzy. There's Blackpool there, look on the charts. So slightly to the east of that, Dizzy max 250 knots will probably be there about 9,000 feet, 8,500 feet. Flight level 85, flight level 90, because then 12 miles later we need to be at Rowson, max 230 knots, flight level 70. Now there's a warning there, do not proceed beyond Rowson without ATC clearance. And because of that, what we're going to do prior to arriving onto the star is we're going to set up for the hold now, so that it's in the box, ready to go, and therefore when we're flying in, if the Manchester radar controller, the TMA controller that's covering the airspace up and around the top of Manchester, handling the arrivals and the departures, if they say, well, enter the hold at Rosen, we're already prepped for that. So we don't have to then get into the MCDEU and start to like panic press to try and get it all done in time. Paul, thank you buddy, super generous.
Paul Humphreys donated £5. Great fun watching.
Appreciate it buddy, glad you're enjoying the stream. So from Rosen, a lot of Manchester charts don't have anything in this bit which then links you into the arrival for the ILS. So what we can do is we're going to expect ILS 23 rights. We've got two options here at Manchester, and it's transition final or from the MCT VOR, which is effectively over the top of the airfield there. So that's going to be your kind of like teardrop type approach. What it actually wants in this case is for you to fly out if you're going to transition via MCT, and then fly this little dog leg right at the top, up and back in again. We're not doing that. We're going to be flying from Rosen, which if I just for the sake of the charts circle here, we say that roughly is where Rosen is. We will fly some vectors to final approach. That's typically what will happen with the radar controllers. So there's no connected lines in your flight plan between Manchester, the approach, and the transition at the end of the star, because that's just how it's designed. It's the same when you're flying in from the south on that Dane arrival in Manchester. If I show you that chart, doing like, I don't know, Heathrow to Manchester for example, Elvos 1 Mike, here we go. So you come up to Dane, there's a hold at Dane again, do not proceed without ATC clearance, but then from there you've got to get vectors to fly the approach, and it's typically like that. We are expecting ILS 23 right, so in that nature we can go ahead and get ready for some of the arrival procedure bits, just to try and get ahead of ourselves. I'll do that shortly. What I'll do first is, did I pin that? Yeah, I don't want to pin that. I want that one, don't I? Yeah, fakey. What I'll do is I'll set this up now. You can see there then at Rosen we've got flight level 70, which is the constraint, and max speed of 230 knots. Oh, and then we've got nothing there. We could do like constant Mach and things as well potentially if we want to. Trying to remember how to do this now in the Airbus. Can we do it in Rosen? I think we can. Yeah, Rosen, hold. Now this is where there's a slight discrepancy. So let's just have a quick look at the charts. Indy's got real voice on her now when she's listening to Amazon delivery and things. She really likes to kick off. Just might have to change that, so it's going to be inbound 171 I think instead. So you can see there we've just changed it slightly. Rosen, hold Rosen. And we've got that discontinuity there. which will stay in place because of the nature of the arrival. Look at that. Amazing. And it says it's a Rab. Have you tried the racing leagues? It's hard work but great fun. What's an X-categorized racer? Oh, look at that. That's even more impressive. Check that out. That looks real. Plan mode off. I'm going to get ahead of the game now. We're picking up ATIS already, 12198, so let's have a listen.
Position level, flight level 65, surface, wind calm. Visibility 10 kilometers.
Crackly in the background because we're quite far.
1,600 feet. Scattered at 2,800.
Hopefully you can hear it.
Overcast at 3,400.
We'll get the data when it resets. In the meantime, I'll just put the minimums in. I'll do Cat 1 ILS.
Delivery is open. Departing aircraft make initial contact on frequency 121.
Get me pen ready.
And hello, United 9 Dog Foxtrot with your flight level 18,500 in the last 2 Alpha arrival for runway 22 left, runway 18 right ILS.
Manchester Information Oscar, time 1320 Zulu. Arrive on runway 23 right, departure runway 23 left. Runway condition report. Runway 23 right 555. Runway 23 left 555. Transition level, flight level 65. Surface, wind calm. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. View at 1,600 feet. Scattered at 2,800 feet. Overcast at 3,400 feet. Temperature +6. Dew point +4. UNH 999 hectopascal count. No zip. Delivery is open. Departing aircraft make initial contact.
Get rid of that. And should probably have 1215, which is guard set to audible as well. So, I don't know, variable at 3 knots. I'll just stick a 180 at 3 in. Oops, U3. Variable at 2 knots, isn't it? So I'll leave it at 183, I suppose it doesn't really matter. And +6. Transition level, flight level 65. And we'll do full flap. Done. Radnav. So what have we got? 1095 INN for the 3-letter identifier. Inbound course 231 degrees, which is interesting because the charts say 232. The iniBuilds scenery for some reason makes it force to 231. But it seems to work, so we'll stick with that. False localizer capture may be experienced when approaching runway 23 right from the north and the south. Interesting. A warning there. Missed approach is climb 3,500 feet, straight ahead until over 750 feet, or 0 DME INN. Inbound, whichever is the later, then right turn track 356 degrees as directed. For separation from departing traffic, expedite climb through 750 feet before commencing the right turn onto 356 degrees. Airport elevation 257 feet. AMSL. Company message. Just noticed that. Is it in here? Looks like it. Standard 2. Where's that in Manchester? I have to get the charts out. Okay, yeah, Lima taxiway. That'd be quite cool if I do get that. I think that's randomly assigned though in the FSLabs. I don't think it's connected to VATSIM as such. Mike, Christ, that's good. Where are you flying into? Airbus Navso. We got so Bebney, just over 80 nautical miles before top of descent. We'll do auto brake low. Yeah, config, full flap config, fix rings. Let's get some of those in, shall we? Let's go here, fix info, INN. Then we're going to go for 1095 53 North. That's the one in Manchester. 232. So we have the extended descent line on the nav display that matches the charts, and we're going to be starting descent at 3,500 feet from 10 DME. So we'll set that. Oh, actually, we're not in a Boeing. Radial 232 10 and 051, I think, is the other direction. DME. I mean, 20 meters is pretty accurate, Ace, for coordinates. I don't think I pulled in the wing data, did I? Let's get the descent winds in. Crikey, Andy, that's impressive. Wow. Take a bit of time. It doesn't bring back the data though. We can put it in manually. Let's just hope they stay online, Justin. Oh, Mike, that's cool. I don't think that's gonna load, so let's go and get my wind data from SimBrief. Oops. It's the other way, isn't it? What have we got? 213 at 21, flight level 310. Oh. That'll do. He's put it in now anyway. I'll take it. That took a while. Mind you, we are up north of Scotland. Probably takes a while for the sat feed to get the data through, doesn't it? One 1858 by the looks of it.
Right, sorry, last time.
Yeah. Days. So we'll speak to him at Lakey probably, just so that we've got a bit of early cover. Otherwise we'd be right on it at Rosen, which we don't want. Crikey. Oh, he's 10 miles ahead, that's fine. Starting to converge on our paths now, on each of our paths. We've got such an epic line of aircraft coming into Manchester now. Spacing looks alright. I don't know if you can do a few knots faster, Grant, in your Airbus, just to space yourselves out a little bit. Because I can't really slow down. That's Grant there. You see his contrails that look awesome. Look at that. Don't know of any ace, to be fair. Look at that massive wall of cloud. That's impressive, look at that. It's got to be a cold front, I guess. Warm fronts typically can like stretch out like 150 odd nautical miles in like a gradient. Cold fronts are more like a wall, and that looks like a wall, doesn't it? So I'd assume that's a cold front. The edge is typically quite sharper. For those of you meteorological geeks, or maybe done your private pilot's license and had to learn that kind of stuff.
Edinburgh traffic, United 978 inbound.
Virtual pilot, welcome. Big thank you, by the way, to everyone who's hit the like button so far today. Great to see lots of you taking part and in the live chat and enjoying the stream. Oh, nice. Flying Faro to Bristol in the sim. I love the Bristol airport city. The SoFly Bristol I really like. That scenery is really good. Jake, hello. Yeah, the FSLabs is a bit performance heavy. I do find it quite heavy. I'm a bit worried about flying into Manchester with it because there's a lot of aircraft model matching rendered in. There's going to be a lot for it going on, plus then this sim. Look at that. So that's Airbus. To be fair, actually, Grant's separation is really good for us. It's well, it's on the edge of what's good, actually. I just realised that's not 15 miles, that's a lot less. But well, Justin, I think the last time we flew into iniBuilds Heathrow and it became a slideshow. I don't know if you remember that. FSLabs Performance plus iniBuilds Heathrow, which is a shockingly badly optimised airport. But then I found out after the stream that my ini manager had stopped updating it for some reason, and it had kind of like bricked itself. So I had to uninstall ini manager, go back to the iniBuilds website, re-download it again, and then all of a sudden my A350s were needing an update, my Heathrow needed a big update, all these different sceneries all needed an update. And I think that's probably part of what happened.
Hit the long way round, so you can head 180 and 161. Don't worry about it.
But we shall find out. Allegedly, Andy, yeah, but a lot of people loving Sim Update 4. Right, let's see how far we are. Navso.
Yeah,
Hack.
DG 249 overseas. We are 9 o'clock to you. We'll join left wing and then we'll give you some notice.
Roger, easy 249.
This is how much spacing we have from Grant there in his BA 321. It's going to be about a minute, I think. Maybe not even a minute, 50 seconds. Ooh. Quite tight. 56 seconds of separation. Jeez. Set. Little things like that are good ways of visualising what your separation looks like. No water break. But the risk is we're going to collapse in on each other when the speed constraints start to take place. So I will have to try and estimate when he's going to slow down so I can start slowing down at the same time he starts slowing down, even though he's further ahead, if that makes sense. Or even if I can do it just a slight bit beforehand, it will force that separation increase, which is all good. Peter, you've still got no flight plan on VATSIM, mate, before you fly into Manchester and get told off. Unless you're going to disconnect when you get close, I'm not sure what your plans are. 22 departures, fairly imminent at Manchester. 5 imminent arrivals, not counting any of ours. And we're about to contribute to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 12 arrivals. Because the Speedbird 887's already landed, so that is our 13th. It's already down. Oh, okay, Peter, got you. No worries. Didn't want you getting caught out, that's all. Top descent is imminent. 25, let's go for 25. Start now, a little early. We are going to target flight level 200. Down we go, folks. Top descent. Well, it looks like we've started descent pretty much at the same time as well as Andy. Looks our contrasts are matching. In theory, we should be following his contrail all the way down into the cloud. Yeah, you could go into observer mode, Rab, as Rab suggested there, Peter. So you could reconnect and then tick the box that says shared cockpit, brackets observer mode, and basically you can still fly around everyone and everything, but none of us can see you. Dean Cross below. Enter destination data. We'll go 190 at 2. So that it's got something in the box and it's happy. And now it's pinged itself to the Manchester VOR. One 1858 for Manchester approach. I'm going to tune in now. I think and start to have a listen.
160, easy 49 November Tango. Shuttle 6 Papa Mike, turn right, heading 145, speed 180 knots.
Right, heading 145, speed 180. Papa Mike, shuttle 6.
Manchester departure, hello, AC climbing flight correction, climbing flight.
Easy 2291, Scottish, Roger, climb now, flight level 190.
Climb now, flight level 190, Easy 2291.
Easy 115, speed 180 knots.
Just getting ahead of the box there.
Shuttle 6 Papa Mike,
setting
turn
QNH.
right, heading 195.
Right, heading 195, shuttle 6 Papa Mike.
Easy 49
Over the Lake
November
District
Tango,
now.
descend flight level 80.
Descend to 80, easy 49 November Tango.
Easy 14 Papa November, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 998 hectopascals.
And 4,000 feet, QNH 998 hectopascals, easy 14 Papa November.
Easy 115, turn right, heading 190 degrees, descend 12 feet, 3,500 feet.
3 tons isn't much, Justin. I've got 5.5 left. A lot of weather ahead actually as well. Let's get the seatbelt signs on.
Easy 14 Papa November, turn left, heading 095, speed 220 knots.
We will
go.
shortly be landing. Please ensure your baggage
Manchester.
and all personal belongings, including laptops, are safely stowed. Your tray table must be stowed, armrests down, window blinds open, and your seatbelt fastened, ready for landing. Please review the safety card found in your seat pocket as it contains important safety information. In an emergency, leave all baggage on board. Please help us by handing in any rubbish, newspapers or magazines that you do not want to take with you. The toilets can no longer be used.
23 right. Easy 49 Lima Golf, descend flight level 70.
70, easy 49 Lima Golf.
Manchester radar, good afternoon. Contact Manchester Tower 118.630.
18630, nice to know, thank you.
Shamrock 90, instruction Shamrock 209, I'm on it for 122, that's mate.
122, that's me.
Master radar open 7.
It'll be 1863.
110488000.
East 728 Manchester radar, descend flight level 80.
80 7 to 8.
In we go.
Easy 49 November Tango, turn left, heading 080 degrees.
Turn left 080, easy 49 November, thank you.
Easy 14 Papa November, turn right heading 125.
Right heading 125, easy 14 Papa November.
Easy 49 November Tango, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, 28998 hectopascal.
Roger, send to
Yeah, actually, it's a massive problem on VATSIM, isn't it? Nobody waits for that natural pause.
76 kilo passing, 4,800.
Sorry, 76 kilo time now, flight level 190.
It's probably the same flight time, 15,000 versus our 5.5.
Easy 14 Papa November, speed 180 knots.
Engine. Bow Pete's on automatic, we shall leave that low.
Speed 160 knots, the 40 ME.
Okay, warning recall. Normal.
Shuttle 6 Papa Mike, contact the tower 118.630.
118.630, cheers.
That will also get the wing lights on.
Speed 160 knots, the 40 ME.
160 for 40 ME for
What's that in real money, Zato?
Easy 14 Papa November, turn right heading 195.
Right heading 195, easy 14 Papa November.
Easy 49 November Tango, speed 180 knots.
180 knots, easy 49 November Tango.
So we've got...
Easy 115, contact the tower 118.
Wow, he's busy. This controller's great though.
1876304.
Easy 49 Lima Golf, turn left heading to 111.
It's QNH 998 now.
Left 415, easy 20 Lima Golf.
Easy 14 Papa November, descend to altitude 3,500 feet, cleared ILS 23 right.
Turn 3,500 feet, cleared ILS 23 right, easy 14 Papa November.
It's going to extend the speed brake a little bit.
Turn right heading 025.
So I've realised we're getting very close to Andy, who's only 4 miles ahead now, which is worrying me a little bit.
ED49 Lima Golf, descend 4,000 feet, QNH 998 hectopascals.
Descend 4,000, QNH 998 hectopascals, ED49 Lima Golf.
Manchester radar Midland 3521 on the Coxswain 1 Yankee departure, climbing through 3,000 feet.
Midland 3521, Roger, monitor 122, that's Malay.
Consider decimal 8, Midland 3521.
Manchester radar, good afternoon. Easy 150 Bravo, Airbus A321neo with Papa on board QNH 998 hectopascals, currently descending flight level 150 for 70, inbound Rosen.
Easy 150 Bravo, Scottish Correction Manchester radar, Roger, speed 250 knots, descend flight level 80.
Speed 250 and flight level 80, easy 150 Bravo, good afternoon.
Easy 49 November Tango, turn right into 195.
Turn right 195, easy 49 November Tango.
Easy 49 Lima Golf, speed 220 knots.
Speed 220, easy 49 Lima Golf.
Saw that master caution go to flash up then.
Sorry, 76 kilo, monitor 122, decimal 8.
122 decimal 8, have a good day.
Easy 49 Lima Golf, turn left heading 090 degrees.
Left 090,
that's a lot of weather.
Ethiopian 728, descend to altitude of 3,500 feet, QNH 998 hectopascal.
Still descending with speed brake.
Easy 49 November Tango, when established low flight of 23 right, descend on the glide path.
Roger, when established, decide on the glide path, descend on the glide path. Easy 49 November Tango.
Manchester radar, Blue Map, please roll the near from landing for the center information pub.
460 knots, 240,
14 Papa November, Manchester Tower 118.630.
Tower 118.630, easy 14 Papa November, see ya.
Easy 49 Lima Golf, speed 180 knots.
Ice not detected.
Speed 180, easy 49 Lima Golf.
Easy 49 Lima Golf, turn right heading 145.
I'm going to probably neglect the chat a bit now, folks, because I'm going to have to really concentrate.
Native approach at a easy 2260, descending through flight level 240.
Easy 2260 Manchester radar, Roger, descend flight level 150.
150, east 2260.
That's it.
Manchester radar,
I'll go get changed.
270, 110.
2 stations at once, Cuba 2 Mike Charlie, Scottish Manchester radar, speed 250 knots, descend flight level 70.
So it sounds like we might end up in the hold for one little cycle of the
Limax 40 Hotel Uniform,
stack, but we're prepped for it, so no stress.
90, speed 240 knots.
I'm just slowly retracting the speed brake to try and identify the point at which we can manage our energy and keep a consistent speed at our rate of descent. 10,000 checks.
Easy 4, off turn right heading 195, good ILS, 23 right.
Right, 195, clear ILS, 2 speed right.
Stand by, Ethiopian 728, speed 180 knots.
Right, speed brake away. See if we start to accelerate.
With
quite stable.
708, Manchester radar, descend flight level 70.
Andy, awesome. That's what we want. It was bad yesterday as well.
Ethiopian 728, turn left heading 270 degrees, good ILS, 23 right.
Look at this.
270 and clear for ILS.
This is what we like, isn't it?
ED 49 November Tango, speed 160 knots to 4 DME.
160, 49 November Tango.
There's the hold.
ED 49 November Tango, tower 118.630.
What's over tower on...
Go for 1400 just to smooth it out.
Because 2 Mike Charlie, fly heading 120 degrees, descend 4,000 feet, QNH998.
So much weather, wow.
Heading 120 down to 4,000 feet, QNH998.
250, 80. Sounds like he's got to be infected south already, which is great.
Consulate 1123, Roger Monitor 122, that's Malay.
122 decimal 8, Consulate 123.
Easy 49 Lima Golf, speed 160 knots, maintain to 4 DME.
160 for Easy 49 Lima Golf.
Ethiopian 728, speed 160 knots to 4 DME.
170 to 4 DME,
so you should automatically
enter
the hold
220 knots.
Here at Rosen,
too much,
for those of you behind, anticipating the hold.
Fly heading 145. Easy 150 Bravo, fly heading 145.
Fly heading 145, easy 150 Bravo.
Livery 30 Hotel Uniform, school 7354.
So this is over and from. From the Tiffy Tango, Manchester approach with you.
Star descent flight level 140.
I'm going to get rid of the music, so I...
Singapore 432, Manchester radar.
It's not replying, it's not good.
From the Tiffy Tango, Manchester radar with you, passing 1,004 and
so Grant's through that bit of pea soup. We wouldn't see him till it's too late.
Subject 23 Tango, Manchester radar, descend flight level...
Look how good the weather is in this sim, look at that.
Manchester radar, hello, the 625 descending to flight level 120.
It's phenomenal, isn't it?
Okay, you need to wait for other stations to read back, otherwise this is never going to work. Tomjet 23 Tango, descend flight level 100.
Tomjet 23 Tango, descending flight level 100.
Easy 2260, descend flight level 110.
Got a 110, easy 2260.
Easy 49 Lima Golf, contact Manchester Tower 118.630.
No, this is live default weather, Robert.
Ethiopian 728,
and it's better than people realise, I think.
118.630, thank you very much.
Condor 31 Yankee, hold at Zane, right hand turn.
I can really concentrate for my call sign here.
Hold at Zane, right on established Condor 31 Yankee.
With their 708, fly heading 035.
What a fantastic controller though. What do you guys think?
Easy 3325.
That's dark.
Manchester radar. Easy 150 Bravo, descend 5,000 feet, QNH 998 hectopascal.
Descend 5,000, QNH 909 at 8 hectopascals, speed easy 150 Bravo.
Beaver 2 Mike Charlie, turn right, heading 145.
Right, heading 145.
Be cheeky, I'm going to go to 240.
Easy 33. Easy 150 Bravo, turn left, heading 060 degrees, speed 220 knots.
Left 060, speed 220, easy 150 Bravo.
Lima 30 Hotel Uniform, flight heading 180 degrees, descend flight level 70.
That's not annoying.
Tiny little increments. What's going on here? Just enter the hall, but we have cancelled the Blue Mike 30 Hotel, Charlie. Question Hotel,
Manchester Radar, hello, easy 75 Uniform Zulu is Sample 1 Yankee, passing 4,000, climbing 5,000.
Easy 75 Uniform Zulu, roger, no traffic to effect, monitor 122 left, Malay.
Watch the hook on the speed take, folks, as I extend the speed brake. The hook comes up to meet us, so we're going to have to start putting out things like... Let's go through that now. High low down you go. There's that drop of 450 feet now, because it's an extra 1 hectopascal, so an extra 30 feet. Coming up to the hook there, the aeroplane won't let us decelerate below that. So what else have we got? Flaps. 243 limited speed flap 1. But we don't need it yet, because we're still decelerating quite nicely here.
Beaver 2 Mike Charlie, cleared ILS, 23 right.
How's this is busy.
Cleared ILS, 23
LS
right.
mode ready to go.
Easy 150 Bravo, turn right, heading 145, speed 180 knots.
Right 145, speed 180, easy 150 Bravo.
Limax 30 Hotel Uniform, turn left, heading 065.
Left heading 065, Limax 30 Hotel Uniform.
Easy 2260, descend to flight level 80.
Got 80, guys.
Crikey.
Easy 356 Uniform, Sonic, climb now, flight level 190.
You guys better be smashing this like button, this is busy.
Easy 150 Bravo, descend to altitude 3,500 feet.
3,500, easy 150 Bravo.
Easy 3325, Manchester Radar.
Speed check, flap 1.
Jet 23 Tango, descend 4,000 feet, QNH 998 hectopascals.
Interestingly enough, flap 1 didn't reach.
QNH 998 hectopascals. From Jet 23 Tango, flight heading 170 degrees.
170 degrees from the 23 Tango.
Easy 150 Bravo, turn right, heading 195, then ILS 23 right.
Right 195, cleared ILS 23 right, easy 150 Bravo.
With S708, turn left, heading 320 degrees.
Come on, jet.
Left 320 degrees,
Approach mode armed.
Limax 30 Hotel Uniform, request lower.
2,500. Star.
Limax 30 Hotel Uniform, descend 4,000 feet, QNH 998.
Thank you, 4,000 feet, QNH 998.
180, set.
Approach, hello, Osprey 72 Papa with information.
What a fantastic
Papa,
controller.
Descending flight level 70, inbound, Goshen.
The heading bar can't keep up with my...
With 708, turn left,
demands.
275, then ILS 23 right.
11 knot, crosswind right to left. Go flap 2 to maintain 180.
Beaver 2 Mike Charlie,
keep that
160
nose attitude down a bit. Look at this weather system.
Easy 2260, flight heading 160 degrees, speed 220 knots.
160 degrees, 220 knots, easy 2260.
Beaver 2 Mike Charlie, tower 118.630.
118.630, Japan Charlie, cheers.
Easy 150 Bravo, speed 160 knots to 4 DME.
160 till 4 DME and we're established 23 right, so easy 150 Bravo.
Easy 150 Bravo, tower 118.630.
Tower 118.630, amazing job, keep it up, easy 150 Bravo, thanks.
From Jet C3 Tango.
Easy again, 728, hold out.
121.855.
Ground on 121.855, goodbye.
Ground 121.855, goodbye.
Tower, hello, Super 2 Mike Charlie, 4 miles out, 23 right.
Good to see you, Mike Charlie, Manchester Tower, good afternoon. We're clear to land runway 23 right to the surface wind calm.
Clear to land 23 right, speed bed to Mike Charlie.
Manchester Tower, good afternoon, easy 150 Bravos, established ILS 23 right to land, 8 miles.
Easy 150 Bravo Tower, good afternoon. Continue approach runway 23 right.
Continue 23 right, easy 150 Bravo, good afternoon. 3,000 feet, gear down, 160. Water brake low, flaps currently set 3. Lights and signs, cabin secure. QNH is set, cross-checked. Standby instrument needs to be changed. Thought they were linked. That shows you how busy I've just got, because I mischecked that. How fantastically managed was that flow by that controller on approach? Phenomenal work. Sort out this box because I forgot to do that as well. This is why you need 2 pilots. Set. It's down 3 green.
Contact ground on 121.855. Goodbye.
Hold out for 3 over the ground. 121.855. Speed bed to Mike Charlie. Good day.
Full flaps. Spoilers armed.
150 Bravo. You're clear to land runway 23 right to surface wind calm.
1,000.
23 right, clear land. Easy 150 Bravo.
Manchester Tower, easy 410 Delta, taxi, Papa 1, Papa 2 crossing.
Good morning, Joe. Welcome, mate.
Good afternoon. Order Papa 1. Papa 1.
This is the newly released iniBuilds Manchester, yes. Let's get autopilot off. Our controls.
Manchester Tower, good day, Blue Max 308 uniform, minus 23 right. We are 11 miles out. And we have been assigned a stand, I can see, but we would like to change it to stand 48 if possible.
500.
Blue Max 308 uniform, Manchester Tower, good afternoon. Roger, expect stand 48 and continue approach.
Thank you, expect stand 48 and continue approach, Blue Max 308 uniform.
Manchester Tower,
100 above.
105 Lima Tower.
Minimum.
Continue.
105 Lima, Manchester Tower.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 5.
On it off. Decel. Reverse screen.
Auto brake off.
Check. It's my brakes. I've got to fight this ruddy tiller now. There we go. I knew that would happen. Straight away, starts to veer. Got it. Bravo Delta.
Alice is at 2500 reference. Hold Alpha 4, contact ground on 121.855.
Hold Alpha 4 and ground 121.855. Thanks to ATC, great job by all. Easy 150 Bravo, bye.
Thank you, bye bye.
Nice and slow.
With the 7080 cleared.
He's giving way to me.
Lima 4, 2 on the
EV4, 9 Lima Golf, just follow the conga line that's going in front of you. They're taxiing Delta, Link 4, Echo, and your stand is 113 right, Zulu Orange.
FSLabs 113 right, for the communication you want, 20 Lima Golf.
Ground hello, should be 2 Mike Charlie, Alpha 3.
Look at this.
2 Mike Charlie, roger.
I do find
Ground hello, EV62 Hotel Foxtrot, stand 209, ready to push.
It's all good. Flaps up, spoilers disarmed, hold Alpha 4. LS.
EV62 Hotel Foxtrot,
Tiller.
Crescent Manchester Ground hello, stand 209, push and start cruise onto November Alpha Orange, Squawk 7024.
That's my heading.
November Alpha Orange, Squawk 7024, EV62 Hotel Foxtrot.
Flyer 7032, stand 101, push and start cruise onto Zulu Blue.
Oh, Alpha 7032, I don't believe we have Zulu Blue enough TV.
I struggle with the tiller in this a great deal.
7032, roger, that's absolutely fine.
Alpha 7032, push and start.
Manchester Ground, Golf Charlie, Hotel Whiskey, Yankee, ready for push and start.
And then this happens with a tiller, whereas all of a sudden you just get some stupid
Golf
behaviour.
Charlie, Hotel Whiskey, Yankee, do you need a push at the business safe cruise?
Well, I need to push to turn around.
I don't have that
but,
problem on the Phoenix.
Yeah.
Charlie, sorry, Golf Whiskey, Yankee, roger. Your movement is approved. Do not enter the Alpha taxi line. Acknowledge.
Will not pass Alpha taxi line. Acknowledge. Golf Charlie, Hotel Whiskey.
Speedbird 2 Mike Charlie, taxi Bravo Delta to hold Delta 2.
Bravo Delta, hold Delta 2. Speedbird 2 Mike Charlie.
EV642, you've made the wrong turn there. Next, left turn on Papa, hold Papa 1, short of 23 right.
Brakes.
I want the EV62 Hotel.
I can't get in.
Stand by, EV642.
EV62.
That's going to be him.
EV642, you've made the wrong turn there, sir. Next, left on the Papa, hold Papa 1, short of 23 right.
There's the Blue Max. Manchester Ground, good afternoon, Easy 150 Bravo's holding Alpha 4.
Stand by.
I'll just get in there.
And he's gone. Easy 150 Bravo, Manchester Ground, hello. Delta, hold Delta 2, expect stand 213 right.
Delta 2, expect 213 right, thanks, Easy 150 Bravo.
2 Mike Charlie, hold behind the easyJet A321neo, who's on Alpha, to left inside in sequence.
Yep, got to be inside. 2 Mike Charlie.
Let's go, that's all set.
EV45 Papa, Manchester Ground, go ahead.
Brakes off.
EV45 Papa, roger.
Up the hill.
7 uniform Foxtrot is holding November Bravo 1 for
EV97 uniform Foxtrot, apologies sir. Give way to the
I think I landed with just on my
Link 4, then taxi Echo,
left tyre, I think, Rab. I think I was a little bit winged round.
And we'll give way to the company in front of the Echo holding Echo 7.
Speedbird 438 Whiskey, stand tree 1, push and start cruise, facing south on November Delta. Speedbird 438 Whiskey.
What was it? 213 right? Oh, this effing tiller.
Manchester Ground and all, the Max 308 uniform vacant at 23 right, request stand 4 in.
Max 30 Hotel uniform, Manchester Ground, hello, expect stand 48, taxi Bravo, Kilo to hold, Kilo 4.
Bravo, Kilo, hold Kilo 4, the Max 43, question 3 Hotel uniform, thank you.
Seabird 438 Whiskey, Manchester Ground.
Seabird 438 Whiskey, Manchester Ground.
Seabird 438 Whiskey, hold position, acknowledge.
Sorry, you cut out there.
Seabird 438 Whiskey, hold position, acknowledge.
Hold position 438 Whiskey.
EV97 uniform Foxtrot taxi Echo Link 2 Delta Papa hold Papa 1 short of 23 right.
So Echo Link 2 Delta Papa short Papa 1.
BMX 30 Hotel uniform hold position, Iceberg hold position, acknowledge.
Hold position, Blue Max 30 Hotel.
EV642, what are you doing, man?
Oh dear. I've planned for 05, that's what he'll be thinking.
He's
Off he goes.
42, and he's gone. Don't reconnect if you can hear me. Keflavik 30 Hotel Uniform, continue taxi, Kilo 4.
Don't do that if you're new to VATSIM, folks. Spend the time learning first.
Manchester ground,
People like that think pain in the arse real quick for everyone else.
Golf Whiskey Yankee, roger. Aurora, correction, Austrian 4 Kilo Papa, you ready for taxi?
And then it's not found on the controller because they've used their flow then, and they've got like a sequence in their mind of how it all works in a 4D space.
Manchester ground with you vacated to free run.
So, turned nose light off.
Right?
Bravo.
Tom Jet 2 Tree Tango, roger, taxi Bravo.
We'll just hold at Delta 2.
Delta 2.
Bravo, Delta, hold Delta 2, Tom Jet 2 Free Tango.
Emirates 6-4 Quebec, you ready for taxi still?
April, Emirates 6-4 Quebec.
Emirates 6-4 Quebec, roger, straight ahead, link 3, Delta, Papa, hold Papa 1, shot 2 free right.
What's in the tower?
Link 3 Delta Papa 1 hold shot now.
Is that Badger in his 787? So yeah, 787-9.
42 Tango, taxi Juliet Foxtrot, hold Foxtrot
Look
1,
at this.
shot 2 free right.
It's a party up there.
PMX 30 Hotel Uniform without delay, taxi Kilo to hold Kilo 2 please.
Kilo 2, Kilo 2, no delay, PMX 30 Hotel Uniform.
With that, 708, Manchester ground, taxi Bravo Delta to hold Delta 2.
There's horrible glass textures again, but... Peek-boo, there we are.
With that, 708, taxi Bravo Delta to hold Delta 1.
Taxi Bravo Delta, hold Delta 1,
Osprey.
WestJet 1-4 Bravo. Emirates 90 Juliet, Manchester ground, roger, I'll give you a call back. No, I've called him up. I'm not sure. I'm sorry. Austrian 4 Kilo Papa, Manchester ground.
So wait for these to get out of the way.
Kilo Papa, we think we're ready for taxi back to British Spot.
Austrian 4 Kilo Papa, wonderful news. Taxi straight ahead, Lima to hold, Lima 1.
Ground acknowledge, hello. Nice.
Straight ahead, Lima hold, Lima 1, Austrian 4 Kilo Papa.
Well, easy, 4-5. Follow the Austrian A320 in front of you. He'll eventually be going to Papa 1, but he'll be going for now to Lima 1.
That's that easyJet there.
Easy.
With that Austrian.
Flyer 7032, taxi Zulu, Echo to hold Echo 7.
Zulu Echo hold Echo 7, flyer 7032.
Easy 9, set uniform Foxtrot, contact Manchester Tower, 118.6.
So I parked yesterday in 737 at 214. I'll be going opposite to that, so 213.
Give you 6-4 Quebec, correction, Emirates 6-4 Quebec, contact Manchester Tower with call sign only, frequency 118.630, goodbye.
118.630 with call sign only, Emirates 6-4 Quebec, goodbye.
Easy 150 Bravo, do you have the new scenery?
Hey, firm.
Easy 150 Bravo, roger, taxi Delta, hold Delta 8.
Taxi Delta, hold Delta 8, easy 150 Bravo.
Super 2 Mike Charlie, do you have the new scenery?
Negative for 2 Mike Charlie.
2 Mike Charlie, roger, just follow the easyJet A321neo in front of you as close as you can.
Copy that, 2 Mike Charlie.
Where the hell is Delta 8?
WestJet 1-4 Bravo, Manchester ground, roger. Austrian 4 Kilo Papa, continue.
It's not even on my charts.
Hold Papa 1, short of 2 free right.
Papa 1, hold short 2, 3 right, Austrian 4 Kilo Papa.
Tom Jet 2 free Tango, do you have the new scenery?
On the 2 Tango next is.
Tom Jet 2 Tree Tango, roger. Taxi Delta, Echo, November Delta, to stand 308.
Taxi via Bravo, November,
Gotcha.
November Delta, stand 238.
Tom Jet 2 Tree
Reconfiguration charts.
Delta, Echo, November Delta, stand 308.
Delta, November Delta.
Which is the old Quebec.
338.
308. 242 Tango, contact Manchester Tower, 118.4630, goodbye.
Tower 118.630.
Max 30 Hotel Uniform, after the British Airways A320 has started crossing, you can continue taxi Juliet for stand 48.
The British Airways is cleared, taxi Juliet stand 48, Max 30 Hotel Uniform.
Do miss controlling. It's hard though, isn't it, when you don't feel like you're progressing anywhere, but to keep going.
Report your position.
Delta 8's right down the top of Echo, so I'm just going to pin that, revert to...
You 14 Victor Papa, Roger, taxi, yeah, shift
Delta 5.
Roger. With a 708, continue taxi Delta to hold Delta 2, actually disregard, make a right turn Charlie to hold Charlie 2.
Turn on Charlie, hold Charlie 2,
Golf Whiskey Yankee after the easyJet A320 has
Delta
passed
6.
in front of you.
I'm relying on the actual markings on the taxiway now. So incline, yeah, so the scenery is a lot more up to date than Mako, so you can see already the differences in the taxiway layouts, which is why it's so out of date, the Mako Sim scenery, sadly, as much as I really like that scenery.
Easy 14 Victor Papa, hold Delta 2.
Hold Delta 2, Easy 14 Victor Papa.
Ocean 4 Kilo Papa, you with me?
Okay, Papa, with you.
Ocean 4 Kilo Papa, contact match the tower.
This reminds me of when we used to do controller sessions at Manchester, and I would process with the team around me. We'd do 300 flights in 3 hours.
Easy 45 Papa, tower, please. 118.4630.
Factor in a 787. And here's Delta 8.
2159er.
2159er to you.
Easy 2159er, stand 6, push and start approved, facing south, the Manchester QNH 9er, 9er 8, hectopascals.
Push and start approved, stand 6, facing south, QNH 9er.
Taxi lights off.
Rhino.
Easy 60 Hotel Foxtrot, apologies about that, we are now ready for taxi.
Slow LOD update there.
Rhino 6 Lima.
Oh, I knew I'd missed Zato's landing.
Bugger. Manchester QNH 9er, 9er 8,
there he is.
hectopascals.
Emirates has got out there pretty quick.
Wizz Air 708, taxi Papa, Bravo, Juliet, and Golf, stand 5,
That's him
5
there.
left.
Been given his taxi instructions.
Papa, Bravo, Juliet, 5 left, 600.
Easy 62 Hotel, Tomjet 2 Tree, disregard, Tomjet 2 Tree, Tango.
Doing a good job.
Tomjet 2 Tree Tango.
That radar control was phenomenal.
Tomjet 2 Tree Tango, next right on November Bravo, continue November Delta for stand 308.
There was a lot going on.
This is next right on to November Delta, stand 238.
308, sir.
Oh, 308.
Some landing lights.
Speedbird 438 Whiskey, stand 31.
That is Osprey 568 Golf.
November Delta.
Graham.
Sorry, Ground. I'm just literally just a private message. I'm gonna have to disconnect. If you read the message, you'll see why.
Speedbird 438 Papa. Fair enough. You have a good day, mate. It's not a problem at all. Emirates 902 Juliet, stand 29er. Push and start approved, facing northwest. Push beyond Lima 2.
Facing northwest. Push beyond Lima 2.
Easy 60 Hotel Foxtrot.
Papa on exit Bravo Delta.
Easy 62 Hotel Foxtrot, Roger. Get you moving in a second.
Ground Alert Alpha Alpha 320 number 1 Yankee departure, request push and start.
Shuttle 3 Alpha, stand 107, push and start approved on to
The Microsoft Flight Simulator glitch of no landing gear, but he has got his gear down, I'm sure.
Non-standard on to Zulu Blue 44905, Shuttle Alpha.
Conduit 2 Tree Tango, hold position, acknowledge.
Great touchdown.
Conduit 2 Tree Tango, holding position. I think we got a little bit lost. I think 308's on the new ramp, on the new pier, so.
Conduit 2 Tree Tango, negative for third. You're in completely the wrong place, and I'm really not sure what to do with you at the minute. Take a left turn and park in stand 7-4, please.
How wrong has he got?
Left turn, Pakistan 7 for 2 Tree Tango.
Golf Whiskey Yankee, contact Manchester 118.4630, goodbye.
Very wrong.
118.63, thank you very much. Golf Whiskey Yankee.
WestJet 14 Bravo.
We have to wait for him to figure himself out now.
Stand 25, push and start approved.
This is FSLTL and
beyond
AIG.
A beam, stand 23.
I've run both at the same time, which is quite intense, but it does the job. So we're on stand 213 Romeo still, it's okay. We've got somebody lost in front of us. Probably envisage waiting here for another couple of minutes, but that means we can watch Ian's landing.
EasyJet Hotel Foxtrot, after the Tomjet 787-900 is parked in stand 74, continue taxi Echo, hold Echo 7.
Continue taxi Echo, hold Echo 7, thank you very much, EasyJet Hotel Foxtrot.
Ground, hello, Osprey 72 Papa on taxiway Alpha.
I almost booked the slot for today go around acknowledge just for ground, but I think you'd booked the slot that was just finished. I was going to book just before you,
Osprey 72
and then I just got really, I
Alpha,
decided to do
Alpha
this
4.
instead.
Osprey 72 Papa, Manchester ground, hello taxi Alpha, Charlie, Papa, Bravo, and Juliet Foxtrot for stand 41.
Roger, Alpha, Charlie, Papa, Bravo, Juliet Foxtrot,
Here comes
stand
Ian.
41, Osprey 72 Papa.
Zarto's got parking in the Juliet cul-de-sac.
Easy 15 Bravo and 2 Mike Charlie, just be advised we'll get you moving very shortly.
No worries at all, it's busy, you're doing well.
2 correction. Osprey 568 Golf.
568 Golf, go ahead.
Osprey 568 Golf, hello, do you have a standard choice?
215.
Something like the 50 through 58.
Osprey 568 Golf, roger. Right turn on Papa, Kilo, Juliet.
Ta-da!
4.
Great touchdown as well.
5-4.
Papa, Kilo, Juliet, stand 5-4, Osprey.
There's Zarto.
Ryanair 6 Lima, ready for taxi.
Ryanair 6 Lima, hold position, give way to 2 Ospreys. One coming off your right hand
2
side
Ospreys,
from
you
Delta.
know.
Then taxi Papa to hold Papa 1, short of 2 free right.
King of the skies.
Wait for the traffic passing from the right on Delta. After that, taxi via Papa 1 to holding 2 10 rights. Ryanair 6 Lima.
Ryanair 6 Lima, it's 2 free rights, and you're only waiting for 1 aircraft now who'll be passing from your right hand side. He's currently holding at Delta 2. He'll be taxiing on Papa in front of you.
Roger that, Ryanair 6 Lima and 2-3 right holding.
Zulu 150, Manchester ground.
Zulu 150 with you.
Zulu 150, you ready for taxi?
So we're waiting on this EasyJet to come out. Even though he got told when he parks, he can taxi. Currently, he's not moving.
Emirates 902 Juliet, taxi Delta to hold Delta 4.
I taxi down to the whole Delta 4 and it's fine.
Emirates 902 Juliet, do you have the
Must be
new
nice in.
scenery, Mum?
No, I don't, not that bad.
Emirates 902 Juliet, roger, hold position.
Hello, Andrew, it's the 727 he's flying.
Ground
82159, follow the Ryanair 778.
We're literally going the other side of where Badger's parked.
Follow the Ryanair.
The new pier. So none of this here is in the Mako Sim scenery, I don't think.
Stand by. Osprey 568 Golf, are you going to get moving, sir?
Yeah, sorry, apologies. I'm moving.
It's okay, I've just got a few aircraft waiting, that's all.
I apologize.
Ryanair 6 at Lima, hold position.
Holding position, Ryanair 6 Lima.
Who is calling for taxi? Ready for taxi? Was that Shuttle Tree Alpha by any chance?
Let's see if he see me lights.
Petro, EC 320 Express, then 103 request push and stop.
EC 32 Zulu X-ray standby. WestJet 14 Bravo for identification, squawk 7574. Yeah, whoever that is, delivery 121 before 705.
Squawk and say WestJet 14
WestJet 14 Bravo, thank you very much. Taxi Lima, Papa Hold Papa 1, Charlotte 23 right.
It was busy, wasn't it, Ian? Especially that approach controller, my goodness. I reckon we're going to still be another 10 minutes before we fly.
Osprey 568 Golf, hold position, acknowledge.
One position, Dallas for 568 Golf.
Runner 6 Lima, continue taxi, Papa 1, Charlotte 23 right.
Continue taxiing to Papa 1,
there's an Osprey there.
right, runner 6 Lima.
EV67 Hotel Foxtrot, we're holding Echo 7. Give way to the WestJet, he's on your left hand side, directly in front of you, it's a 7378 Max. You'll be giving way to him, then taxiing Papa to hold Papa 1, Charlotte 23 right.
Give way to the aircraft, then taxi Papa Hotel Papa 1, 123 right.
Oh, he's up there. There he is.
EV62 Hotel Foxtrot, we're holding Echo 7.
62 Hotel Foxtrot, thank you for reminding me. Taxi Echo Delta Papa to hold Papa 1, Charlotte 23 right.
Echo Delta Papa to hold Papa 1 for 23 right, EV62 Hotel Foxtrot, thank you.
Nice to have like a maintenance cargo-y bit look that actually looks pretty decent, because the Mako sim one was quite blank in comparison. It's nice to have that there.
Okay. Station calling Manchester, readability 0. EC3 2 Zulu X-ray stand 103, push and start approved onto Zulu Orange.
And we took extra fuel on now. It's only epic.
Rhino 6 Lima, contact Manchester Tower with the call sign only, frequency 118.630, goodbye.
118.630, call sign only, Rhino 6 Lima.
WestJet, correction, Emirates 9 and 2 Juliet, you can continue taxi arm direct to Papa 1 now.
Papa 1,
we'll have a look around at some point.
Emirates 9 and 2 Juliet, say again.
Well, we've had an aircraft collide into us from behind us.
Yes, I've noticed someone who's clearly very impatient. Would you mind following that easyJet A320 all the way to Papa 1, please?
I think you follow to Papa 1 and it's funny.
Easy 2159 at contact Manchester
We've
Tower.
got Stan Tony, but there's some aircraft up in the piers that are waiting to come out, I think, basically. And he's super busy managing the flow further back in the south side of the airfield, so...
Thank you, Governor. WestJet 14 Bravo, right,
just letting him manage that.
Bravo, Foxtrot to hold, Foxtrot 1, short of 23 right.
He's got us here, so we're kind of like parked out the way, so he can forget about us for a few minutes and deal with all the other bits going on.
Bravo, Foxtrot to hold, Foxtrot 1, short of 23 right.
Left Bravo, Foxtrot.
I'll see you, welcome.
Foxtrot 1, WestJet 14.
Hope you're well.
WestJet 14 Bravo, if you're happy with that, contact Manchester Tower now, 118.630, will be call sign only, goodbye.
Contact Manchester Tower, 118, or something like that.
Easy 62 Hotel Foxtrot, what's the deal, man?
Easy 62 Hotel Foxtrot, you said Papa 1, correct?
Yes, that doesn't mean you go through 2 aircraft while doing it.
Easy 62 Hotel Foxtrot, apologies, my FS LTL is really not playing ball. Jesus Christ, shuttle bay Alpha across taxi, please.
Shuttle 3 Alpha, taxi Echo to hold Echo 7. It's actually disregard for now, I've got aircraft, the whole position for now, I need to get aircraft out, I'm afraid. EV 150 Bravo, thank you for very much your patience. Taxi Echo November Alpha Orange, stand 213 right.
Taxi Echo November Alpha Orange, 213 right. Great ATC, keep it up. Thanks, AC140 Bravo.
Well, I wouldn't say great, I've had you there for 5 minutes, but you know, I'll try my best. Fibber 2 Mike Charlie, taxi Echo, stand 215.
Echo 215, 2 Mike Charlie.
It's all part of it being busy.
WestJet, correction, Emirates 9 and 2 Juliet, contact Manchester Tower, 118.630, have a wonderful flight, goodbye.
Yeah, 118.630, playing expensive.
Condor 31 Yankee, request taxi holding Bravo 3 on Bravo.
Condor 31 Yankee, Manchester ground, roger. Shuttle 3 Alpha, taxi Zulu to hold Zulu 2 blue line.
Taxi Zulu blue, hold Zulu 2, shuttle Alpha.
I don't need a flight direct to tickle me.
Sorry, 85 Victor, report your stand on there.
Wow, it's bloody Tiller.
sorry, 85 Victor, roger, hold position after the easyJet A321neo.
I can't get used to it.
Neo parked in stand 213 right, push and start approved on the November Alpha Center line.
After the easyJet A321neo parks, cleared for push and start on central line, Qatar 850.
Condor, Osprey 568 Golf, are you okay?
Yeah, you asked me to hold, and I'm holding.
Maybe. I'm sorry, I thought I cleared you all the way into stand 54. Continue taxi Juliet Golf to stand 54.
Oh yeah, look at that, and
Great
the
golf.
ATR.
Not a problem, you did a great job, Osprey 568 Golf.
Condor, Tree 1 Yankee, taxi
Orange
Bravo,
line.
Juliet Golf to stand 52.
Taxi Bravo, Juliet Golf, stand 52.
213 right, nice and sharp turn. We're in. Where's that Ryanair jingle when you need it?
C320 X-ray, roger, taxi Zulu Orange, hold Zulu Orange line 2. Sorry, correction, Zulu 2 Orange line.
There's Ian and the Speedbird.
Zulu Orange, hold Zulu 2 Orange line, EC320 X-ray.
Message to ground, Zulu 150,
Wow,
stand
that's
58, ready for taxi.
Zulu 150, roger.
Message to ground, Ryanair 67 Whiskey, here with you on
a little
Bravo
bit of
for
pedal
Bravo 3.
disconnect. Turn that back on and we'll use a slight deviation in the rudder nose wheel. Makes it a bit easier rather than that.
Beeline 21 Alpha India with you
Get
holding
small
off.
degrees of deflection using the nose wheel.
Beeline 21 Alpha India, roger. Who's holding it Delta 2 at the minute? EV14 Victor Papa. EV14 Victor Papa, Manchester Ground.
Yeah, so we're holding a Delta 2, easy 1 for Victor Papa.
EV14 Victor Papa, roger, taxi straight ahead, Delta, link 2, Lima to stand 6.
Straight ahead Delta, link 2, Lima, stand 6, easy 1 for Victor Papa.
Easy 2472, taxi Delta to hold Delta
Part break.
8.
Happy days. That's
Delta,
done,
hold
that's done,
Delta
that's
8,
done, that's done. That's
Just confirm you do have the new scenery, yes?
8 time.
Wunderbar. Shuttle Tree Alpha, continue taxi Echo to hold Echo 7.
We're here.
Easy Tree
Not sure what's happening
2,
with the
Zulu
floating
Echo.
VTGs.
Give way to the British Airways A320 on your right hand side, then taxi, then follow him to taxi and hold Echo 7.
Follow the A320 to Echo 7, EC328 Zulu X-ray.
Shuttle Tree 0.
Good evening, TC77 Tango Papa Echo.
Should we see how well we've done on New Sky before we explore?
Stand 7, push and start approved, facing south.
Close
the
the
Manchester
log.
QNH is 909.8 hectopascals.
Oh, look at that, got a 10, happy days. I definitely think that left wheel was touching down first.
Ryanair 67 Whiskey Sierra, taxi Bravo, Juliet, Golf to stand 5-3.
Bravo, Juliet Golf, stand 53, thank you, Ryanair 67 Whiskey Sierra.
Zulu 150, taxi and hold Golf 3.
Should we go and have a look? There's Ian.
Taxi and hold, Golf 3, Zulu 150.
Beeline 21.
So the new
Alpha
scenery
India, taxi and hold
has
Delta
this.
2.
Oh,
Taxi and hold Delta 2,
I
Beeline
hope
21
he's
Alpha
not
India.
going. If that's Ian, he's gone the wrong way.
Speedbird 6 Delta Echo.
Speedbird 6 Delta Echo, just change frequency, pass message.
Delta is this line here.
Ground, hello Nick. Stand
It goes up
111,
cargo.
push and start approved onto
There's
Zulu
no
Blue
longer
line,
cargo
please.
stands.
Zulu Blue, push and start approved.
I think this is Ian underneath.
Roger.
Yes, I think it is.
Passengers deboarding starting.
Good like textures and things. It's nice to have over in the drop here, Jet 2 hangars and the kind of like cargo hub behind the airport as well. That none of that is in the Mako Sim scenery.
Delta Papa to hold Papa 1, short of 2 free right.
It's nice to have a bit more life around that part of the airfield. Like control gate there.
Follow the British Airways A320 in front of you, Papa 1, short of 2 free right.
Back from the gate 109, holding at
Look at this.
Zulu 3 orange line.
in front to Papa 123 right.
Super busy.
Sorry, there was a lot of that. I don't know what was going on there. I just need a readback. Easy Tree 20 X-ray, confirm Papa 1, short of 2 free right, please.
Everyone Papa 1 short of 23 right, Easy 320 X-ray.
There's still a persistent issue with LODs in 2024, look.
Qatari 85
A lot of sceneries
Roger,
suffer
taxi
from
November
it.
Alpha to hold November Alpha 1.
Good jetties, really nice default customised jetties, and we've got an interior.
EV2472 via link 4, taxi November Bravo and November Delta for stand 303.
Link to November Bravo, November Delta to stand 32 for EV2472.
Apologies, sir. I meant link 4, but you get the gist.
Link 4, no dramas. EV2472.
Stairs down there, I assume for coaching gates. Let's go up here. Never departures area. Got some people.
B-line 21 Alpha India, hold position, give way to the latter aircraft, it's an easyJet A320, and taxi Delta to hold Delta 8.
This is cool. It's nice to see an interior at Manchester. It feels weird seeing an interior at Manchester for the first time in the sim.
3 Alpha, contact Manchester Tower with a call sign only, frequency 118.630.
Let's go down the escalator.
Alpha 1, hold short 23, right, contact Tower 118.630, call sign and Manchester Alpha. Have a good day.
Bounce me back up.
Bye now. Zulu 150, taxi hotel, taxi and hold hotel 1, short of 23 right.
Oh, where'd they come
Hotel
from?
1, Zulu 150.
EV3
Josh, I don't
Zulu X-ray,
think there is, mate, to be honest.
on the frequency 118.630.
I mean, some of it's very, I mean, look at that, it's just very, like, bland. It's like there's no wall there.
Sorry,
there should be.
85 Victor, taxi
Something
Echo,
weird there.
hold Echo 7.
Echo, hold Echo 7, Qatari 85.
What else have we got? See if I can punch in under the roof. Oh, nothing there.
EV3 to Zulu X-ray.
Oh, this looks so well detailed, look.
Aircraft squawking 2000, holding Delta 2, Arden.
Holding Delta 2 is Air France 1, Charlie Hotel.
Air France 1, Charlie Hotel, Manchester Ground. Hello. Expect stand 305 for now. Delta to hold Delta 6.
Expecting 205 and holding short Delta.
And this is the bit that Mako Sim never bothered finishing.
Zulu 150, hold Hotel 1, short of 23 right, and contact Manchester
The
Tower
walkway to
on
the train station and the hotel.
30 with your call sign only. Goodbye.
Let's go through it.
Holding short Hotel 1, contact Tower on 118.630 and call sign only.
Hi, Grand, EZ2472. What was that stand again for me, sorry?
303.
303. 2472.
B-line 21 Alpha India. Continue taxi Echo
Is it gonna lead
Zulu
us through the
Orange
doors?
stand 113
Smash
left.
noise.
Echo Zulu Orange for stand 113
Oh, it's
left,
the train
B-line
station.
2 and Alpha India, thank you.
That's not very good, is it?
2 stations at once there. Cafe Tree
It's
2 Alpha
sunken.
Charlie, Roger. Expect stand 209.
Expect 209, Cafe 2
Whoops.
EZ77 Tango Papa requesting taxi.
I think they might have forgotten about them.
7 Tiger Papa, taxi
They're
Foxtrot to
supposed
hold
to be in
Fox 1,
there.
short of 23 right.
Sloppy little bits that should be picked up by beta testers, but we know now a lot of beta testers in the sim are pretty lazy.
Right,
They
ladies
just
and
want
gents,
free
I've
scenery,
said
don't
this
they?
last night,
So
I'm just going to say it again. There's a lot of me and there's a lot of you and there's only one of me. Please listen in before you key up. You just stepped over a reback there. EZ77 Tango Papa, Foxtrot to hold Foxtrot 1, short of 23 right.
but none of that is done in Mako Sim. None of this is done in Mako Sim, so that's pretty. At least that's something, right?
Right, EZ77 Tango Papa.
And this is Manchester again. I'm not trying to have a go. This is a hobby. We're all trying to enjoy it, but it's really difficult for me when I can't hear anyone do anything. Okay, let's just have fun, guys. Cafe Tree 2 Alpha Charlie. Do you have the new scene?
Oh, you never guess what.
No, I don't.
Let me just set up this real quick, folks.
Qatari 85
The missus has
Victor,
popped out
continue taxi Echo
with the dog,
Link
and Tesco
2
have just turned
Delta,
up. So give me
Papa
20
hold
minutes
Papa
just to
1,
get some,
short of 23
10
right.
minutes to get some stuff in. I'll leave you with this view, hopefully before he drives off, because he's ringing the bell. And he's knocking on the door. Right, I'll be back in 5, folks. Bear with me, sorry, it's a bit random.
Ready for taxi on old scenery.
Stuart 6 Delta Echo, roger. Taxi Zulu Blue Line, hold Zulu 2.
Zulu Blue, hold Zulu 2.
Ground Tomjet 5 Victor Oscar, stand 905.
Tomjet 5 Victor Oscar, Manchester Ground, hello, stand 905, push and start approved onto Zulu Blue Line.
Push and start onto Zulu Blue approved, Tomjet 5 Victor Oscar, thanks.
Manchester broadcast, new estimation is Romeo, the Manchester QNH 909 at 8 hectopascals. I say again, new estimation is Romeo, Manchester out.
Manchester Ground, speedbird 640, stand 32.
640, Manchester Ground, hello, stand tree 2, push and start approved, facing southwest, the Manchester QNH 909 at 8 hectopascals.
Push start approved, facing west, 640.
956 Tango Uniform, stand 51 ready for push and start.
56 Tango Uniform, Manchester Ground, hello, squawk 7611 and stand 51, push and start approved, facing southwest.
Squawk 7611, push start approved, face southwest, 956 Tango Uniform.
Manchester Ground, Shuttle 3 Oscar request taxi.
Shuttle 3 Oscar, taxi Zulu Orange Line, hold Zulu 1. Correction, Zulu 2.
Taxi via Zulu Orange Line and hold short on Zulu 2, Shuttle 3 Oscar.
Front 1 Charlie Hotel, next right, link 3, taxi November Delta to stand 306.
Link 3, November Delta 230, clear from Control Clinic.
Ryanair 77 Tango Papa, contact Manchester Tower, frequency 118.630, goodbye. Easy 77 Tango Papa.
Easy 77 Tango Papa, go ahead.
Easy 77 Tango Papa, contact Manchester Tower, 118.630, will be call sign only, goodbye.
Contact Tower 118.630, call sign only, Easy 77 Tango Papa, good day.
Speedbird 6 Delta Echo, continue taxi Echo to hold Echo 7.
What was the last waypoint? Sorry, first, Speedbird 6 Delta Echo.
Sorry, say again, sir?
What was the last waypoint? I got Echo and then missed the last bit.
Hold Echo 7.
Echo 7 by Echo. Shuttle, Speedbird 6 Delta Echo.
Everyone's at 1 Charlie Hotel. I'm sorry, sir, got a bit sidetracked, clearly. Make a left on Echo, take November Charlie to stand 306.
Left on Echo and November Charlie, no worries.
6 Delta Echo, hold Echo 8.
Hold Echo 8, Speedbird 6 Delta Echo.
Shuttle 3 Oscar, follow the company A321 on your right hand side to Echo 8.
Following the company ahead of me and hold it Echo Papa, Shuttle 3 Oscar.
Shuttle 3 Oscar, acknowledge Echo 8.
Echo 8, correction, Shuttle 3 Oscar.
Qatari 85 Victor, it'll be a left turn on Papa. Continue taxi Papa 1, Shuttle 2 free right.
Papa 1, hold 2 free right, sorry, very good.
It's okay. Qatari, correction, Cafe 32 Alpha Charlie, just confirm say has the new scenery.
No, I have the old scenery, Cafe 32 Alpha Charlie.
Cafe 32 Alpha Charlie, roger. Taxi Quebec, hold Quebec 2.
Quebec and hold Quebec 2, Cafe 32 Alpha Charlie.
Cafe 32 Alpha Charlie, sorry, Cafe 32 Alpha Charlie, correction, hold Quebec 1, please.
Hold Quebec 1, Cafe 32 Alpha Charlie.
France 1 Charlie Hotel, next right now onto November Bravo, please.
Right on November Bravo. Yes, that's one job.
Stuart 6 Delta Echo, after that aircraft is cleared, continue taxi Echo 7.
Continue to Echo 7 when clear, Speedbird 6 Delta Echo.
Qatari 68, correction, Qatari 85 Victor, contact Manchester Tower, 118.630, will be call sign only, bye.
118.630, call sign only, goodbye, Qatari 85.
Singapore tree 432. Hello, expect stand 22.
Roger, expect stand 22. The 432.
Shanix 049 Alpha, expect stand treble 1.
Treble 1.
Oscar Echo Foxtrot Bravo, stand 57, request a push and start.
Oscar Echo Foxtrot Bravo, Manchester Ground, hello, stand 57, push and start approved.
Push and start approved, Oscar Echo Foxtrot Bravo.
Ryanair 29er, 9er Charlie, correction 229er Charlie.
Yeah, we're here.
Hello, stand 8, push and start approved, facing south, and that was for Ryanair 29er, 9er Charlie.
Push approved, facing south, Ryanair 229er Charlie.
Ground Tomjet 5 Victor Oscar, we're ready.
Tomjet 5 Victor Oscar, roger, taxi Zulu Blue line, hold Zulu 2.
Zulu Blue to Zulu 2, Tomjet 5 Victor Oscar.
Oscar Echo Foxtrot Bravo, request taxi.
Singapore 432, what are you doing?
Great question.
I know, right? Oscar Echo Foxtrot Bravo, taxi hotel to hold hotel 1, short of 23 right. Take your next left onto Juliet.
Via hotel, old short, hotel 1, Oscar Echo Foxtrot.
Cafe Tree 2 Alpha Charlie, I know you don't have the new scenery, but what I need you to do is essentially pull forward, so stay remaining in the same direction, and just pull forward a little bit. You'll eventually hold somewhere near Delta 6, that would help me out a lot.
Roger, next time, just pull forward and then hold opposite Delta 6, is that correct?
Yeah, so you'll be holding sort of the beam to stand 66, 65, somewhere in that range.
Yeah, I copy you, that's fine. Cafe 32 Alpha Charlie?
Speedbird 6 Delta Echo, after the Cafe 350 has started moving, he's on your right hand side. Continue taxi Echo Delta Papa to hold Papa 1, short of 23 right.
Roger, we'll walk up to traffic, we think we've got him in sight, and holding point Papa 1, Echo Delta Papa, Speedbird 6 Delta Echo.
Shuttle Tree Oscar, follow the company A321 in front of you, and taxi to Echo Delta Papa to hold Papa 1, short of 23 right.
Following the company ahead of me via Echo and Papa and Hoshana Papa 1, Shuttle 3 Oscar.
Speedbird 640, ready for taxi.
So 640, roger. So 640, you're on the new scenery?
Correction, Speedbird, but yeah, I'm on a scenery package.
Okay. Cafe Tree 2 Alpha Charlie, that's perfect, sir. Just hold right about where you are.
Roger, copy.
Speedbird 640, give way to the British Airways A320, he's passing on your right hand side, then follow him to Papa 1, short of 23 right.
Sorry about that, that was terrible timing, wasn't it?
Give way to the next A320.
I literally couldn't get around the fact that they turned up 40 minutes early. Start the slot, didn't ask. Usually they call and say, oh, can you come early? Oh, A380. Nice.
Niner 56, Tango uniform, request taxi, all scenery.
Where were we? New scenery.
Right, 56, Tango uniform, roger, taxi and hold, hotel 1, short of 23 right.
Let's quickly blitz over towards the pub.
With your call sign only.
And then we'll look at the air park. We'll go back towards that new Terminal 2 where we parked here to see what's going on. I mean, so far, really impressed with this. It's really good. I think
Easy 40
really nice, and actually, the performance seems pretty good. LODs are crap, as always, in 2024. I have heard that in some update 4 it doesn't tend to have that problem anymore, so that'd be good. That's the case.
Speedbird 6 Delta Echo, contact Manchester Tower with your
and we all know what the pub's like here in Naco Sim scenery, so it'll be interesting to see what they've done.
Call sign Tower, Speedbird 6 Delta Echo,
It looks like they've actually made the pub properly.
Virgin 127 Delta.
Oh wow.
Virgin 127 Delta, go ahead.
Virgin 127 Delta, stand 101.
The airport pub.
Straight push back approved onto Zulu
It's actually an interior, no way.
Push start after Zero Center and Virgin 127 Delta.
Oh wow.
Tomjet 5 Victor Oscar, taxi Echo to hold Echo 7.
That's brilliant.
Echo to Echo 7, subject 5 Victor Oscar, and we are new scenery, just by the way.
No way.
Okay, roger. Cafe 232 Alpha Charlie, November Delta, any stand your choice
Mega.
on the 300 or 200 series. It might appear as 200 series for you.
Have a quick go in the bouncy castle. Ready? Just turn around so we can see outside first.
Speedbird, correction.
Start bouncing up and down.
Oscar, hold Papa 1, short 23 right, and contact Manchester
There we go.
Tower 118.630 without delay, sir.
I'm not very good at that.
Identity taxi and hold short on Papa 1, contacting Tower 118.
We've got a final.
30, Oscar.
Speedbird 640, contact Manchester Tower 118.630, goodbye.
18630, taxi.
Shanix 049 Alpha, do you have
7
any
Golf
scenery?
from Kitila. It's an A321.
Roger.
Short final.
Ryanair 80
about 4
Quebec
miles.
Whiskey. After the British Airways 777 passes on
Oh,
the
that's
left-hand
Airlines
side,
Live.
continue Bravo for stand 44.
After the speedbird
You go and join them.
continue Bravo to stand 44 runner 8.
Get out of the way, proper creative here.
Manchester ground hello, Tomjet 440, 26 requesting.
Oh, what an improvement from the Mako scenery there.
Emirates 1 Kilo Mike, taxi Charlie 2, expect stand 12.
Pretty good.
expect 12, Emirates 1 Kilo Mike.
Makes the Mako
Tomjet 440,
version of the public
hold
really
position
crap
now,
compared,
I'll
doesn't
call
it?
you back.
Very impressed with this so far, gotta be said. Really enjoying it.
Shanix
And I'm happy that
049
Osprey
Alpha,
Airways
taxi
has
Quebec,
their
hold
base
Quebec
here as
2.
well. We've set that up, so now that doesn't need to change. This is perfect.
Manchester
for a hub.
broadcast, new 8th information is Sierra. The QNH is 909 at 8 hectopascals. New 8th information
Exactly
is
right.
Sierra. Manchester out.
Push me off the roof, you will.
Rhino 229 at Charlie, taxi Papa, to hold Papa 1, short of 23 right.
Papa 1, April 22 right, Rhino 229 Charlie.
Oh, there's someone on short fire. Maybe he's not on VATSIM.
Emirates 1 Kilo Mike, do you have visual contact with the Ryanair 737-800 on Lima?
Affirmative, sir. We have visuals with the Ryanair Emirates 1 Kilo Mike.
Emirates 1 Kilo Mike, roger. After he's clear, continue taxi straight into 12.
After the Ryanair passes from our left to right, we'll go to center of Emirates 1 Kilo Mike.
Shanix 049 Alpha, are you taxiing to Quebec 2?
Yeah, Keith, you've got Mako Sim, Manchester,
Romeo, ready for
Time Models, Manchester,
to Romeo, taxi
and now
Lima, hold
iniBuilds,
Lima
Manchester. To be honest,
Lima,
what I've
hold
seen
Lima
so
1,
far, this is the
equal to
only
Romeo.
one that you need to buy.
Tomjet 440, stand 26.
I mean, look at that.
Approved. The
In
Manchester
itself,
QNH
it's just
9
superb.
9 at 8 hectopascals.
Really busy. Nice.
This is approved from stand 26 and
Where's this
QNH
Roddy Finner?
998, Tomjet 448.
Oh, maybe he's not on
Easy 2
VATSIM.
Tango Victor, expect stand 114.
Is green on
114, Easy 2 Tango
Atlanta
Victor.
VATSIM?
Tomjet 5 Victor Oscar, hold Echo 5.
Subject 5 Victor Oscar to Echo 5.
2-1.
Subject 5
Yeah.
Victor Oscar, change of plans, take link 3
Alright,
and hold
well the
Delta
next 4 or 5
5,
aeroplanes
please.
are not even
Okay, we'll take link 3
on
and then
VATSIM,
to
that's
Delta
annoying.
5. Just FYI, our charts aren't up to date quite
Oh, well.
yet. Is link 3 our
Let's blast
first right
over.
or our second
We'll catch
right?
a touchdown at some point.
First right and
Look
it's
at
Delta
this
5.
for an overview of the
First
airport.
right Delta 5, Subject 5 Victor Oscar.
Shanix 049
Where
Alpha,
were we? We were
taxi
the other
and
side,
hold
we were
Delta 3.
far end.
Easy 42 Romeo,
Oh, this is
continue taxi Papa to hold Papa 1, short of 23 right.
Continue taxi, Papa 1, hold short 23
The thing is, the old one now, unfortunately, as we've seen,
Virgin
not on the south side,
127
but on the
Echo,
north
race
side of the
start.
apron, is so
Hey, firm,
phenomenally
127
different
Echo.
now. The whole
Virgin
airport's
127
changed.
Echo, stand
And the Mako
106
Sim
right,
scenery,
position
for
start
example,
approved
just
on
hasn't been
November Alpha
updated
centre line.
for a very long time. I think he's disappeared
approved
now as
November
well, so
Alpha.
somewhat think that he's maybe
So
abandoned.
that yellow centre line.
Next
That's all
to
a little
the
bit.
centre line, the white
But
centre line in the middle.
you can't, if you've got the Mako simulation scenery,
yellow centre line took release by 110. Will that?
it's so different that actually.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cheers.
you'll probably find it quite frustrating to use on VATSIM, certainly when it's this busy, because everyone else has got the newer scenery.
Treble 1.
So the new Delta effectively is rerouted all the way along the cargo stands as we saw earlier.
Easy 2 Tango Victor, take Delta, link 2 Echo. November Alpha Blue for stand 114.
Delta, link 2 Echo November Blue 114 for easy 2.
We're going up to T2.
5 Victor Oscar, hold position, give way to the EasyJet A320. He's on your right hand side, currently at Delta 2. Then taxi
even
Delta,
the terminal looks so much better than Mako Sim, because this is quite a boring looking blank terminal, isn't it?
So after the EasyJet, we will taxi to
in the Mako Sim scenery, it's done the job, but it's not really particularly detailed.
Charlie, contact Manchester Tower now, 118.630.
And it was kind of left as a, well, I'm not going to do it all yet because this whole part of the airport's changing so much.
42 Romeo, contact Manchester Tower, 118.630 with a call sign only, goodbye.
118.630, call sign
only. Start the road network first and ride up the drop
American 204.
American 204, stand 1049, QNH 998.
Look at this is superb.
American 204, thank you very much. Expect a short delay due to the big Virgin A350 behind you. I'll call you back.
Roger, we'll hold here for the Virgin pushing behind. American 204.
Yeah, this is 100% worth the 20 quid they're asking for. I think that's more than reasonable. Ooh, look at this!
Delta, Manchester Ground, readability 1. It was very, very quiet. I can only make out your call sign, I'm afraid.
That's amazing.
Virgin 127 Delta, roger. I'll give you a call back.
I wonder if it lets us go through.
This
bit will be blank, but I wonder if there's anything on the other side.
705.
Yeah, so this bit's blank. Whoops. Oh, it fast-tracked us forwards.
White Express 6391, contact Manchester delivery 121.705.
Contact Manchester delivery 121.705.
Subject 5 Victor Oscar, contact Manchester Tower 118.630.
Yeah, I think by next month, Ian, Navigraph will have updated the Air Act to reflect the new taxiway, so at least that's something.
Thank you, have a wonderful time.
This is the upstairs section, isn't it? Yeah, because there's a middle floor.
904, stand 1, push and start approved.
Toilets and things.
KLM 904, stand 1, push and start approved.
Doesn't want me going in there.
Tomjet 440, requesting taxi.
Tomjet 440, taxi November Delta, Echo, Delta, Papa to hold Papa 1, short of 23 right.
Very
November
impressive.
Delta, Papa and hold Papa.
Hello to the American. 7200,
right.
very nice.
Virgin 127 Delta.
I mean, even that for a level of detail, look how good that looks. I just realised we're at Pier 3. They're very fast. Oh, wow. Gee, but this would be almost as realistic as being busy with the amount of aeroplanes on the network at the minute. What do you guys all think in the chat? I did see the retro AA flagship delivery the other day. I was walking to my car at Heathrow and saw it parked at T3. I was too far to get a good photo, unfortunately. So on the Mako Sim scenery, this doesn't exist.
Your discretion, push and start
all of this is like a car park, and we don't have the blue or the orange lines. Look how detailed that looks. That's phenomenally good. Folks, I think this is probably their best scenery yet. There we are on the walk in stands.
Shuttle 3 uniform Manchester Ground, stand 208, push and start approved, facing southwest. The Manchester QNH 998 hectopascals.
push start to take the southwest.
No.
998.
But the 209s appear equally superb.
43 Romeo, 43 Zulu Romeo, hold position after the Thompson 738
Look how incredible
Max
this
passes
is.
in
The
front of
performance
you.
is amazing.
Taxi
Bearing in mind I've
Delta,
flown in with the
link 2, Echo, November
FSLabs
Delta,
A321neo, which
307.
always is a struggle. I'm getting 50 to 55 frames per second in native 4K. So this is the best optimised scenery I think they've got so far as well.
Virgin 127 Delta.
Yeah, Chris Packett, so Aether Simulations, I spoke to them to say, look, what's going on with you guys, because there's not been an update for a very long time, and with the iniBuilds release imminent at the time, I said to them, you're going to miss out. Once people have bought this, they're not going to go and buy another Manchester Airport ultimately. And I was a bit concerned that for them as an independent small development team, I basically asked them quite openly, like, what are your plans? And I think they recognised, necessarily didn't know how to say it, but I think they recognised that this scenery was going to effectively just potentially kill their company. So they're going to look at reprioritising to other things. There's the Thomas Cook logo in the background for those of you who are asking about that. Still behind the STS. As is real life. Even the quality of that is superb, isn't it? Yeah, I think that they've sadly come to the realisation that it's just fruitless continuing to pursue the Manchester scenery, so they, I think, are considering shelving it, which will be a real shame, because then for me, as a development house that's put in about a year and a half or so into that scenery, are they just going to give up? Or are they going to look at creating another airport? I fear it's going to be they just give up. Because if they spend another year and a half creating a scenery that then iniBuilds just appears and releases, then what's the point? They're dead already, aren't they? Now, my big question here, I've not seen any previews or anything, or any images. There's the Nimrod. Beautiful. Is the Concorde here? Ah, Monarch. Sad times.
790, be advised, you're reliability 2. Shuttle 2 Lima, do you have the new scenery?
Here we go.
Shuttle 2 Lima, roger, taxi Delta, hold Delta 8, expect stand 103.
Delta, hold Delta 103 to shuttle 2 Lima.
Oh, there's Airliners Live again.
Ground Delta 66, stand 112, with gear ready for push.
That's epic, I had no idea they had a little crash.
Delta, hold position, I say again, hold position, acknowledge.
Look at the detail in this, folks. This is just a whole nother level, isn't it, from iniBuilds? I've been very frustrated with some of their releases recently, not least the Heathrow being frames per second killer, but their A350 being quite problematic recently, but now they've updated that and apparently it's really good, but hey, look at this!
KLM 9804 is 118.630.
Lovely Concorde. So ahead of its time. It's a real shame we don't get to enjoy something like that in the skies these days.
Delta 66, Manchester ground, roger. Virgin 127 Delta, taxi and hold, Echo 5.
With Manchester being like this, it just feels alive, doesn't it? It feels busy, right?
In front of you to hold Echo 5.
Let's go over here, because I know Airline Live, I think, come over here sometimes, don't they? Just don't know where. Radars.
American 204.
Assume it's going to be over here.
American 204 ready, taxi.
Oh, wonderful timing. Taxi November Alpha Centerline, Echo to hold Echo 7.
November Alpha Centerline, Echo to hold Echo 7, American 204.
Delta 66, hold position after the American.
I'll show the night lighting in a second. Right, we'll go to the corner over here, watch a takeoff.
Start approved.
After American clears, we'll push Delta.
They stand over here sometimes, right? Or am I being a bit of an idiot?
Ground, good afternoon, postman 19 kilo.
Postman 19 kilo, roger. Postman 19 kilo, expect stand 70.
Can we get 73 if it's available, please?
73 then.
Thank you.
Virgin 127 Delta, continue taxi, Echo, link 2, Delta, Papa to hold, Papa 123 right.
Where's the little hill? Here it is. I can see the camera. But no person. I knew it was right here somewhere near the lineup areas. Ah, there we go. LODs.
Virgin 127 Echo.
So next time we do an ATC Tower Day, folks, I reckon that the radar scope and stuff at the bottom over the green bits, but that could be our next tower view potentially.
Shuttle to Lima, hold position after the American 777 passes in front of you. Continue taxi, Echo, Zulu Orange for stand 101.
Let's watch his takeoff.
Postman 190 kilo, do you have the new scenery?
Tower 119.405.
Roger.
EG79 Zulu ready for taxi.
EG79 Zulu Juliet Foxtrot to hold Foxtrot.
Let's change to tower. South tower.
EZ42 Romeo, runway 23 left, clear for takeoff, take a twin variable tune.
Here we go.
Clear for takeoff, runway 23 left, EZ42 Romeo.
Sunjet 5, Victor Oscar, behind standing EasyJet AC20,
He's got
Victor
lineup.
Alpha 1, line up runway 23 left behind.
Line up behind, 23 left, Sunjet 5, Victor Oscar.
Get our brakes off, son, send it. Here we go. South side, airliner's live view. Oh-ho! Spray! Look at that. What a view. Just be a bit cheeky, I'll nibble the fence. And as he rotates, we'll go to night time and then we'll go back to the scenery to see what it's like. Look how wavy that runway is, crikey. Up he goes. Custom time. I assume that's going to be enough for night lighting. Let's find out.
EZ40 Romeo, Manchester Tower, correction, Manchester radar is going offline, so you can mark the Indica 122.8, bye bye.
Look at this.
122.8, have a good day, see you, EZ40 Romeo.
Probably a bit darker, that's what we want. There we go. Wowzers. It's a shame about the stoplights. I think they should actually turn those stoplights off or configure a logic that makes them disappear. Some people have really misunderstood. Basically, anything that's like a red bar like that, you cannot progress past. So I think for flight sim purposes, it's a bit silly to have them all set to red, because it means realistically you get to that. You can't go past it. I think it'd probably be wiser to have them not there, if I'm really honest. And I know people go, oh look, it's got stop bars, but you don't go over them full stop in real life. So I think it's a bit silly to have them in, if I'm being fairly blunt. Especially when, you know, VATSIM, if there was logic where the controller clears you through and can turn them off, that would be epic, but that doesn't exist, I don't think. But otherwise, really, really good. And I bet the inside of T2 looks superb as well, doesn't it? But what we'll do is we'll factor over towards this runway. Crossings in progress. we'll try and spot this touchdown to end the stream today.
904 radio check.
904 Manchester Tower, hello, readability 5.
Back to live time.
Oscar, runway 23
Love
left.
these
Quick
colours.
takeoff, surface wind variable 2 knots.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 23 left, Tomjet 5 Victor Oscar.
Ah, there were bars which
440
activated them,
behind,
but I believe they were using it on VATSIM initially.
Line up 23 left behind.
Maybe they are still, because that is an
Skyline
add-on.
departing Boeing 737 via Victor Alpha 1.
Is there anything after this?
23 left behind, Tomjet 440.
We race him to the pub. Quickly!
KLM 904, looks like you made it Sierra 1 rather than Tango 1. Just hold Victor Alpha 1, so hold position right there, please.
On your position, Victor 1, KLM 904.
Ah, Chaffinek. Here we go.
EG79 Zulu with you.
Crikey, that was close.
EG79 Zulu.
So he would obviously have his gear out by now, but that's VATSIM model matching for you.
Further Martini, Eco 122 death. Bye-bye.
They need to solve that in MSFS 2024 urgently, really. It is an immersion killer. Look at that! What a backdrop! Amazing touchdown. Happy days. Awesome. Right. I hope you guys have all enjoyed the last couple of hours today during the stream. We've been live for 4 hours now, flying Keflavik to this new amazing, really impressive Manchester airport scenery by iniBuilds. Wholeheartedly recommend this. This is amazing. I'm looking forward to using it more and more. It is the Osprey Airways hub, folks. So if you want to get your hands on it and you fly for Osprey Airways, go for it. It's our base for our virtual airline.
Behind the departing
and certainly if you fly on VATSIM, because the other sceneries are not anywhere near updated, then yeah, this is what you kind of need to get by. Okay, but hope you've enjoyed it. All the links are in the description down below if you want to buy this, or the 321, or the Keflavik scenery. Big thank you to everyone who's taken part throughout the journey today as well. Thank you to Paul for his generous tip earlier, and Badger for donating a channel membership. All of our bronze, silver, gold, frequent flyers, and all of the subscribers watching wherever you are in the world. I hope you have a great weekend ahead and a great week ahead. I've got dog training for me tomorrow. Still kind of continuing to get Indy learning and using her amazing German Shepherd brain. Hit like if you've not done so already, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well if you've perhaps tuned in for the very first time. But in the meantime, as always, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for those of you who flew along, and thank you to our amazing air traffic controllers as well. And I'll see you very soon. Take care. Thanks for watching.
Tomjet 440,